Good evening and welcome to the Yarraville Footscray Bowls Club for a bit of a local derby here. Yarraville Footscray against Altona. I'm Jimmy Whitehead and joined by my good mate Chris Ball. How are you, buddy?
Good, thanks Jimmy. Hello everyone, and here we are for round 11. Yarraville Footscray versus Altona, 7th versus 3rd. Yarraville coming off the back of a very good win against Melbourne. That's twice this season they've beaten them, so
yeah,
they'll definitely be fired up for this one.
And Altona coming off a good win last week as well. It's their bottom side MCC. Sort of, I mean, whenever you play a side at the bottom of the ladder, it's one you probably expect to win, but to get it done is always a big boost as well. So they put themselves in the 4 now with that win. Yarraville probably still looking backwards rather than upwards, you reckon, in the ladder. So big game for them as the lead for Altona starts us off with a cracker there.
Yeah, they've got MCC right on their tail.
Yarraville. Yeah.
After, well, they had a lot of momentum, didn't they, MCC, until it was stopped by Altona last week. So this is a massive game that both teams will think they can win. And there's a bit of rain around, Jimmy, but, you know, fingers crossed we get through the whole match.
Yeah, it's right. So you've got Matty Wilson leading off for Altona, and you can see on the mat here, Jeffrey Robinson, or Rowdy. I've seen him, I reckon, playing every single position in the Yarraville Footscray team in the last couple of years. I've seen him skip. I reckon I've commentated on him skipping. He finds himself at lead now.
Yeah, and he's super reliable draw bowler. I think that's why you've seen him play multiple positions. He started off on fire the first end. Screen's running good from all reports, even given the storm that passed through here before. The players are saying it's running about 13 seconds. So
it looks good. It looks very even. Both hands turning nicely. Should be a good evening.
Yeah, we know that things change as a bit further into night time, a bit darker. The green will slow up, so we'll look to see how players adjust when the time comes. But
so James Banks on the mat here, the second for Yarraville, second for Altona, his Lee Dowenson. He's a very consistent player as well, James Banks.
Yeah, former club singles winner here against some very, very strong players. I think we'll see some really good draw bowling from the front two here from Yarraville and Altona, of course.
I had a chat with Bryce today, Bryce Young from Melbourne, who played against this Rink last week in the Yarraville Melbourne game, and he said, yeah, James was the best on ground across both rinks. So sort of described Nelson as putting some good bowls and Pidge being Pidge.
Yeah, it's a pretty close here from Lee.
Yeah, great shot.
Very good.
Clips that bowl of Jeff Robinson's off the back of the jack. Evening, Reese. Hope we're well. The tunes are blaring here. You can hear that coming through. Do you want it turned down, Brad, or are you all right? Do you want that music turned down?
Given the conditions, everyone's having a blast at the moment. So we played in some terrible matches this year in terms of weather, but fingers crossed it stays away for us. Yeah, we've got a pretty good first end here, to be honest. I think it points to the quality of the green they're playing on. All the players have found it pretty early on.
Evening, Bob. Yeah, we've had a few crackers in the last few games. We had that real top finish between your team, Chris, last week, Deer Park and Bandura. I actually went to bed and Bundy were like about 7 or 8 in front, and I was like, and I was the only one who tipped him out of 3 in the office. I thought, here we go.
Gone to bed happy.
And I woke up smug to check the score, and then you'd overturned it. So Deer Park taking that one. We had the one just before Christmas as well that Yarraville involved in away at Deer Park.
Yep.
I was texting Matty Alow, who was skipping for Altona today, and I said, this is done. Like, there's 20 shots in.
Yeah, they got away from him, that one.
And you snatched it from the jaws of defeat there. Really.
Momentum this year it's unbelievably hard to stop
Yeah.
when a team gets going, and I think we're seeing that now that we can see the scorecards as well. We're seeing some pretty ridiculous stuff. We didn't think happened. So players dropping 6s and 7s. And
there's a lot of numbers knocking about, hey?
I
There
mean,
was 7 in the first end of the live stream last week.
yeah, it's just such a strong competition. You only have to be a little bit off. And
No, good call. So third for Yarraville's Nelson Ball, your brother Chris, so I'm sure we'll get a few inside digs on him. And the third for Altona is Ray Coulter.
yeah, my brother and one of my best mates, so I'll try and stay super neutral here. But
yeah, you work with Ray, didn't you? As well?
yeah,
That's right,
yeah, we do work together. So, I mean, it goes without saying, Pidge is the best skip in this team. 6 wins, 4 losses this year. He has been super consistent for a number of years, and the Rink he's formed to here with the guys he's got tonight, they're starting to click together. And the same goes for Dogger. He's had pretty much the same Rink bar Matty Wilson, who's come in the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
5 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, so
Yep.
super consistent as well.
Nelson fine in the bank with that last one. Good evening, Tommy and Adam and Joyce. Andy watching all over from the UK. What reminds me to check the cricket scores.
Yeah, I might have mine on in the background too.
A couple of games going on. England just lost a couple and not going any good. 141 for 6.
I think Yarraville's 2 down on this head, which is why Nelson was playing a bit of weight. So Nathan Dogger Wilson has plenty of cover at the back, so might be looking to tighten this head up.
Yeah, Nathan, one of the best players to watch. It should be interesting, the 2 skips. They both give their bowls plenty of chances and are both good characters on the green as well.
So Yarraville bowl turned in. Might only be 1 now, but 100% right. They're both X factors. Say what you want about Pidge, but he plays his game and he plays it really, really well. And we know Nathan can do anything, so they both look switched on tonight, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Pidge is a current state player. Dog has played for the Vic State team in the past. So
I'd be in if he was available. First picked.
Yeah, I agree.
All right up there anyway. So Pidge trying to get a split on the front 2. Looks pretty close from our angle.
He's in the zone.
What's he going to do here?
Oh, bellies the jack through the gap. Get some applause, but still 1 down. Nelson sort of confirms there.
2 or 3 seconds for Yarraville. I think Nathan will be looking to turn one of his bowls in. He's pointing out here. Put in a good catching spot.
Yeah. Hey, good evening, Brenton. We did have a couple of beers up in Ballarat the other week. What a place that is. It's the first time I've been there. It's absolutely massive. No one told me how big it was.
Yeah, so many suburbs in there. Yeah.
I had to go from Victoria to Webb Connor, and he took me on a freeway. I'm like, what is going on here? I was fully baffled. A few people baffled by all the coats and the jackets on the
this
players.
early in January, I couldn't believe the weather.
I looked at the forecast yesterday. It said 26 and 1 mil of rain. I thought, brilliant. Won't even need a jumper tomorrow night. About 3 o'clock today, the rain just rolled into Melbourne, and the radar looks horrific as well.
Hey, Bam Bam, thanks for tuning in, Benny. I'd love some updates from the Whittlesea Fitzroy game, I believe it is. Blake Nan making his first appearance there for Whittlesea.
Yeah, they registered him as a marquee
before
player.
Christmas,
I
assume.
No, prior to round 1.
Oh, prior to round 1.
Yeah, like
right.
a normal marquee, but just haven't used him. So
fantastic.
And they even had to check they'd done it. They called me on Wednesday or Thursday and was like, do we register him? And I was like, yeah, you did. Oh, okay.
It's good for bowls to see him playing, in a Prem Reserve comp. I'm sure they'll get a few out there.
I wouldn't want to know how much last-minute flights from Perth to Melbourne are on an Australia Day weekend.
Something I couldn't afford. So, Pidge has got, Brett, I should say. I'll call him Pidge. I'm too used to it. A couple of seconds.
So Brett Mahoney.
But he can trail the jack as well for 3, Jimmy.
He looks narrow there at the end of me.
So he's going to run into Nelson's bowl. What happens after that?
Oh.
Just rolls away. No, a fair attempt, actually. Played good weight to sit the bowl or trail.
So a single to kick us off for Nathan Wilson and his Rink from Altona.
What a head too, Jimmy. First end.
Yeah, straight under it. As we mentioned, the green's running about sort of 13. We have had a dump of rain. We're expecting more rain, to be honest, as well. But the line on both hands is real even and fair. It's a real good surface. You can see that through the cameras. It looks quite firm. It's not usually the green we've seen Yarraville play on here. But I remember you saying it a few weeks before Christmas when we commentated here on the MCC game. This was the best green.
Yeah, we played them early, round 3, I think, and this was running 17 seconds on a Saturday. So not surprised to see them make the switch after their middle green was top dressed recently. So
yeah, okay.
Sort of forced their hand, but I mean it worked for them last week. And
it's not often you see a club with 3 real good greens.
Yeah, these are good.
Like these days anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Often one goes to synthetic or whatever it will be. So it looks like the only other score we can see so far is Matty Alol picking a 2 up against Craig Mills on the 3rd rink over.
Any matchups across the board?
It's kind of
you there.
Yeah, it's a few like grouped people, and I'll explain this in a weird way. So next door to us we've got Nathan Black, Aaron Wilson, both in the Jackaroo squad. Mills and Alol, they're kind of these interstate players. Like Alol's been here, there, everywhere, and Mills is South Australian, but he's now playing over here. The numbers McKinnon, probably the 2 most stoic players on the green.
Yeah.
Like most.
Don't say much. Yeah, go about their business sort of thing. Yep. And, we can't forget Wayne Roberts there playing 3 for Brendan Numbers. Heaps of history at Altona, former coach there, mentor for many, many players. So I reckon deep down there, Wayne Roberts, he's going to want to win this. No doubt about that.
So again, another fair start from the leads. Getting into the work nice and early.
Come on, Beat.
Lee Dunson sometimes leads, sometimes plays second, but he's got that flexibility that Altona really like in having a front-end player there. The shot he's played here, wow, still good. He'll take that any day.
Evening, Chippy. Spud is resting up. He was amazing last week. We'll get him on again for sure. Getting ready for your big game next Friday night, streaming from the Valley, mate.
I just said to James Pearce earlier today, I'm not sure we're playing in a bigger seasonal game than we will next week. So looking forward to that, and credit to the Valley for where they are at the moment. So should be good.
Only team to defeat Deer Park this year. You've had this is my description of Deer Park, and tell me if I'm being an idiot. But I think you're a beatable team. However, you're extremely hard to beat. Like, extremely hard to beat. You only have to look at the last 2 games where I think everyone's beatable in this section to sort of say that. But the fact that both games, you could have, at a certain point, you would have been real outsiders to come back and win that game, and you've won them both, is testament to how hard it is to beat you. They're obviously the only one to do it. They did it probably the only way that you can beat Deer Park, and to do it with the last couple of balls of a game. So I reckon it's going to be massive next week. Can't wait for it.
I don't think it's by accident, and this isn't a knock on Yarraville because they probably should have beaten us, but I think the reason that Moonee Valley did beat us that day is because they got a group of guys who are super committed to doing well in this comp, and they train all the time. I went down to Sunbury in the pre-season to work on my own game, and lo and behold, there's 8 of them there rolling up. So it's not by accident, and
I think they sense probably a bit of history somewhere. Like, who else has come in and made an impact like this? Not in recent years, that hasn't happened for a team coming up.
Good.
So maybe
it's good for the comp. Yeah,
that's amazing. So it should be a cracker. We should have a cracker this week as well as games. Some big games all over. I mean, you got Melbourne Clayton this weekend. That's huge because they sit 4th and 5th at the moment on the ladder.
And the funny thing is, looking at the ladder, Altona hasn't won as many games as Melbourne, but just more rink wins. So it's very interesting this season.
Talking to people who move around a fair bit, your brother who's sent a ball down here, Nelson Ball. He's moved up and down. Been skipping a couple of times and back at 3rd now for.
I did make a note of this coming here today, but it's been a challenge for Footscray this season. They've used 21 players on their list, so that's the most out of anyone.
Yeah, you see Gussie McIsaac return, Vice President of BV's on the far rink.
So they've been fighting to get the right combinations, and I think they've got it right now, and they stick to this, and they can definitely win the rest of their games.
Ray's going to get on the
turning Jeff's bowl up there, so Definitely one there for Yarraville.
It's a good head again, though.
Yeah, a little trail here from Nelson. Put a lot of pressure on Nathan early.
So Nathan Black's played a bomb right in front of us. We're actually sitting on the end of the rink today because of the rain. We're pretty much the same view you've got on this camera right now, maybe give or take a metre to the side. But yeah, trying to keep out the rain.
Yeah, we didn't know what we're going to get. So I think might have drawn a second there, but it's close.
Just short, I reckon, just. A bowl short, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised in these conditions if Nathan doesn't search up on the back end. You know, 6-8 feet of weight. Maybe get the split on the front 2 bowls and run through the head. He's pointing at that now, so plenty of chances if you reach in these conditions.
He won't be short. Do you reckon we'll get any, given the greens wet, lying down on the floor?
Oh, he'll definitely. He'll get on one knee and fist pump one bowl in for sure. But interestingly enough, he practiced with 2 different sets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's chosen this set in the end. I haven't seen him do that too often, but
oh, he's in the area here,
he
Chris.
wants to get the yellow and blue one, the
He's
split.
in the area. Oh, what a shot. Plays the bowl out, the shot bowl of Yarraville's, and sits just behind the jack.
Might have made 2 even.
Yeah. I reckon from our angle, the yellow and blue one of Lee's is
What a shot.
in for second as well. What a great bowl.
Oh, he called it before he went up there and executed to perfection, so
Almost as good as that shot from England we were talking about the other day. If anyone's not seen it, the under 25s.
unbelievable.
Kid plays 3 bowls out of the head. Ridiculous stuff.
That's how bad playing sets play is, mate. That's all I'll say. He's a poor opponent.
Oh, he deserves to win a game alone just for playing that shot pitch, just hooking a bit wide here. What's he trying to do with that weight?
Well, he's trying to trail the jack, but he was just a bit quick. If he gets the jack with that weight, he's going to score 4 shots if he goes with it. So
can he get to that jack at that weight past that front bowler Nelson's?
Yeah, only he knows that, but he does have all the back stuff. So Nathan, we'll be covering, I've no doubt. I'll give Brett 2 goes at a bare jack.
Cover or change?
No, cover. Well, that's a matter of opinion, I suppose, isn't it? I mean, I'd rather have him and try and hold him than make someone convert, you know.
Talking to that, Wayne Roberts and Brendan Umber's Rink, they picked a 4 up on the first end as he does go cover.
Yep. So look, force pitch to play a little bit less weight this time. But any piece of the jack and the chances are he's going to score.
Any good out the hand wide again, Chris?
They're slower. Going to turn a little, but not enough. Oh, that's his own bowl.
That'll be 1. He's called it like he meant that.
Wow. I mean, there were chances of that happening. Whether or not that was intended or not, I'm not sure.
It's taken 2 ends, and we've already got head shakes from some of the Altona players.
It was always a chance of that happening, and he was on the right line. So
just the 1 in the end, was it? After all that commotion?
Yep. I guarantee you that won't be the first one of those that happens this game for both teams. So
no, I agree.
We should keep a little tally of.
I don't want to say it's how he plays his game, but he gives his bowlers a chance more often than not.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see players try and draw that and have no chance of getting any sort of result. So. Rowdy using, I think he's got Taylor SRVs. Just had a quick look before we started, so pretty narrow sort of bias bowl there.
I see a stack of them. He should just be pretty much. Well, look at his turn in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too opposed to a bit of a yellow card situation there, Kev. Judging by Nathan's reaction, he would also agree with that call. or just outright violence and let it be allowed?
Well, they didn't make too much of a fuss, but I know where you're going with that, Kev.
It was the get it right call.
Yeah, it wasn't. There was no big fist pump at the end of it, or a come on or something.
Oh well, all fun.
Been guilty of that before. Just ask Nathan Murray.
Yeah, Stu. North of the state seems better than the south of the state at the moment. Although that rain looked like it was boshing the whole lot, to be honest. But
Good
Melbourne's
shot here
been
from
very
Matty
wet.
Wilson.
Yeah, good stuff.
Two
from
crackers there.
He's been in and out of this team as well, hey? He's been down in
Yeah,
the
I had a
seconds
quick
for
look.
bit.
I think he's only played 4 or 5 matches. Yeah, I know he's got a lot of work commitments and doesn't put as much time in as he used to, but very accomplished player.
Anyone with the surname Wilson.
Oh no, that's
you know,
just
there's-
in the family, isn't it? James Banks here looking for a sit or trail. Wow, he's played a good bowl. Finished in a good spot. Victorian Open, Jimmy. How far away is that, mate?
6 weeks, I reckon.
Yep.
Is that right or is that wrong? 6 to 8 weeks or
Get
something?
your entries in,
Yeah,
everyone?
entries, probably got him another 4 weeks on entries. Looking pretty good at the moment. We'll probably ramp up some advertising leading into the next few weeks. Yeah, $100,000 prize pool. Why wouldn't you want to come down for a few days to Latrobe Valley?
Well, if you get time off work,
Oh, yeah, it's,
that's where I'd be.
we'll do the smart thing, Chris, and play the singles on the weekend.
Yeah, no good at singles, so be wasting my time. Good shot there from Lee, adding another. Don't see too much change here from James Banks. He still wants to trail the jack and sit the bowl.
Yeah, just flying through a bit. He's a bit frustrated with him.
The only danger with playing that sort of weight this early on is you leave yourself vulnerable at the head itself. So you've got to be really careful when you're calling your seconds, even your thirds, what weight they play. It's more important than you think at the time.
The other thing to note with that type of stuff is if we do get some more rain, which we're thinking is coming, that's going to change your green again.
Yeah.
Like you've got to be on tonight. You've got to be on almost every bowl. I mean, you should normally, as Lee chins that jack backwards, opens it up a bit more, but still not easy
It's
to
not
get
easy
to.
to get to. There's a few bowls in the way there.
Can't quite see the scoreboard on the Nathan Black, Aaron Wilson next door. There's a load of bodies in the way, but we'll put a score up as soon as I can see it.
Yep.
Well, 1-0 to Aaron Wilson after one end.
I didn't think Aaron had any bowls left. I haven't put the last end up, Jimmy, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was a 2 for Black, but we'll wait for the score to go up. Not bad from Nels there. Might be shot. It's hard to tell. Probably the yellow and blue still.
Right. Pretty much matching Nelson
Yeah.
at the back.
Those players with a sider now, so you can get on there first.
Yeah.
Pretty good at the hand.
How's he going?
He looks pretty good, Jimmy.
Pitch asking him to hurry. You can see him urging it to run.
Yeah, what a shot.
Yeah, good bolt.
Well played.
From the, what is he, third best ball, second best ball,
Oh.
first best?
He was first last year for a little bit. And Dad won the Warrnambool singles, and he kept saying that he's first now again. So, we had good weight too, Ray. Just running into the front one.
Thanks, Barb. Yeah, obviously coming to Thursday night this week. There's no games tomorrow night, Australia Day, and then a few games on Saturday, but we'll be streaming them. Got some absolute crackers coming up. We've got 1v2 next Friday, which is actually from this round's game of Pennant. Mooney Valley at home to Deer Park, who's playing it the following Friday. Then you'll back it up and play Saturday as well, the sort of normal fixture. I think the week after that, we've got Mooney Valley versus Bandora off the top of my head as well. So it'd be good to see Mooney a couple of times. Haven't he?
Oh, it's a
Sort of seen him.
big couple of tests as well for him. Yeah.
Good evening, Lenny from Queensland and Geraldine from SA. You've got one of your state players, Craig Mills, a couple of rinks over, and Nathan Black as well on the rink next door.
Well, the way the ladder's shaping up, I mean, third and fourth spot is absolutely anybody's.
Yeah. Well, it's probably between 3, hey? And if Yarraville start winning a few, they'll probably look upwards, but I think it might be too far out of reach already.
Yep.
Bundoora need to probably start getting a few more W's on the board.
Slacking a bit of speed this time around there, Pidge, so just the one to...
Dogger just try and get it.
I mean, there looks like a gap there for either Bowl or Jack, but see how he's feeling.
He's in 2 feet.
If he's feeling the draw, he'll take a couple of feet off. Only 1 second, says Ray, so yep.
Next Friday, Ray will be from Moonee Valley Bowls Club. It'll be Moonee Valley v Deer Park. But the first time I've actually been to Moonee Valley, you know.
Good setup.
I've dropped a
clubhouse is higher than the greens.
Yeah, I've been there to drop a box off. I should correct that, but I've never actually been there for any sort of bowls activities. I know they've got a big sponsors night on as well, so it should be good fun, good crowd down there. 2 apiece on the rink next door now after 3 ends between Nathan Black and Aaron Wilson.
And Brendan Numbers scored a 1 on their second end, so 5-0 up. Great start by that rink. Pretty experienced front end, Mick Galakos, Gary Ball and Wayne Roberts, so...
Oldest player in the team, Manny Galakos. Is that right? That's what Gus told me last time.
Oh, did he just find out? Did he, Gus?
Gus wanted to know to make sure he wasn't the oldest player.
Tell everyone. No, it's good to see him back in. Gussie did the hard yards in the second side.
Don't have any more updates on the Alol Mills thus far. Yeah, handy start again from Jeff Robinson.
I'll tell you what, I played Pidge's Rink a few weeks ago and Jeff Robinson didn't have a bowl outside a metre.
Yeah, right.
For the whole 21 ends.
He looks like one of that. He always
like
comes
a robot.
across. Yeah, that's the right word, robot.
It's so annoying. Good reply from Matty.
Yeah, great stuff. It's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, you got to put the pressure on these sort of players who get in a rhythm.
Guess I better chalk to boot as well.
So, player mic nice and close, don't we, to all the players?
Yeah, I know. It's right on the edge of the green, is it?
A shot there from Rowdy.
3rd good bowl in a row from the 2 leads.
That's the second compliment of your beard tonight.
I've had a few go,
Jimmy. Get the beard oils and stuff, you get right into it, yeah.
You have to, mate.
Nice.
Why half-arse it?
I just can't grow one, so that's why I asked the question.
Yeah, nah, it's a work of art, mate. Probably gets more love than my hair on my head.
Takes the attention away from the rest of
correct,
it.
yeah. Yeah, if you ever feel ugly, just grow a beard. Everyone talks about that instead.
Lose half your face in it.
You do? No one could ever accuse me of having multiple chins. It's great. James again, just a bit long. And he's sort of...
Good spot this time. Much better weight than last end.
You can see he's a bit frustrated. He hasn't quite got into his rhythm yet as a... Talking of beards. Lee Davidson sporting the...
Wolverine. I saw him.
Yeah, I say, you say Wolverine. I was going to go sporting the... you got a spare $1, mate?
Oh, yeah. I saw him one day without a beard and absolutely did not recognise him. He's like, how you going, Chris? I'm like, who? What? He's like, oh, it's Lee. I'm like, oh, gee. Sorry, mate.
We'll remove this bowl's good.
Get yours.
Former Deer Park player, actually.
Yeah.
Lee Johnson. A couple of years there.
Except Murray, I do him from Murrumbina Park because Mal, our marketing manager, she plays there, and I think him and his brother played over there for a year or 2. I don't worry, he must live this side if he's playing for Altona and Deer Park.
Yeah.
It's a fair trek over there. Talking about fair treks, I'm back tomorrow, Chris, playing some Pennant.
Are you really?
Like a mission to Armidale.
What?
It's about as far away as I can get from...
How do they rope you into that?
I don't know. I'm back in skipping as well. I really don't.
Goodness
really don't
me.
want to be.
I'm going to look up the scorecards.
I know. At least I got balls to stop me or get on the way.
Expect a text from me at 5:30 tomorrow.
No, I went on a roll this afternoon. Actually came out all right. Graham's a bit slow, but
Sometimes you bowl better after
Oh,
after stopping for a while.
Yeah, I probably do first up and then I start drifting a bit, but yeah, it felt good. I'm looking forward to being back actually. I'm looking forward to doing something on a Saturday, you know.
Well, it's good. There's just good bowls everywhere, Jimmy. Very good standard so far. Last time they played, Altona won. Do you remember the point score? I'm not sure.
No.
I think it was 14-4, I think.
Oh, it gets down to the jack as
The
well.
jack, straight to James Banks as
And
well.
that one of you said James Banks earlier. It's in a good spot.
Yep.
Certainly is now.
That
Great
was
stuff.
well played there. Yep.
That was about a yard, probably meter. That's 2.5 feet. Just get inside. Me's pretty good.
Ray Coulter now on his backhand. He's another guy, Jimmy, that a few people want to know about, but he can do anything, this guy.
He's been a stalwart of this team for many years, though.
And Premier League itself. He skipped at Yarraville for
Yeah, okay.
nearly close to 10 years, I'm going to say, 8 years. And he can take a game away from you, for sure.
Unassuming, just sort of shrugs his
Yeah.
shoulders, carries on, nothing phases him. Yeah, now it's going good again here. Anything past this bowl or through of James Banks is good. Good stuff from
Yep.
Nelson Ball.
Meter enough for shot, mate. About 1.5 foot.
5-1 over in the Alol Mills Rink to Alol.
He's got the weight. Probably good enough to cut something out, but just pulling under.
Such a difficult shot for Altona here. There's no clear draw under the jack, is there? So you're sort of trying to play.
Sit and stay sort of weight, yeah. I think you'll be hard pressed to draw around the front ones and get shots. So
I agree. But you've got to
Gotta
almost
come under,
like
sort of.
real finely skirt it, and it's such a low percentage doing them type of bowls.
what Ray's done is given him something to work, like a couple of bowls in the head. You know, he's not crossing 5 down or anything. So
good shot. Pitch might show us the way. Yeah,
it looks real good.
doesn't want to give it a. What he didn't want to
It's a
do
great
there
shot.
was
Yeah.
catch the edge and make it 2 bowls.
No, he's got that perfect. It's 2 or 3.
Evening, Brendan. Hope you're well, mate. And no, we don't want me on the live stream.
Oh, I think we could set it up for free, but people would just
Tune in.
wouldn't have to pay for that. First bowl, the key wants to change the head up for himself here.
Has that unusual delivery, Nathan, doesn't he? Kind of like
Just tried to draw it.
weird thing with the bowl. It's just going to pull up. Well, there's the line.
It's not getting any easier here.
Do you reckon it's 3?
Definitely. BCiB just looking for something similar. Clear road.
Yep. Can he do it? We don't know because Nelson's in the way. He's just realised. Oh, that's a sensational bowl.
He's in, I think.
That
Yep.
is a sensational bowl. Good stuff from Brett Marnie.
Actually 4 from our angle. A bit of pressure early here for Nathan Dogger Wilson. Trying to draw again, Jimmy. Skirt the front.
Is he interested? He's interested.
Can he get
Chris.
down enough?
Oh,
Can
here
he turn
comes.
enough?
Can he pull up enough now?
Oh, it's a great shot, regardless.
What an effort. He's definitely cut a couple out at least.
Yep. Thirds are giving us absolutely donuts. Giving us nothing.
1.
1, was it? 1.
Just the 1. Great stuff from Nathan Wilson. Probably looking at 4 down there, and he's drawn second shot. And for those who watch these streams, other than to listen to me and you, Chris, but to try and probably learn some improvements on their own game or learn just sort of how the sport operates, making these big conversions as a skip and adding 3 and 4 and drawing another shot in it, they're great, but just as important is contributing there. Effectively, he's gained his good side 3 shots there. The 4
Correct.
down, last bowl, drawn second shot.
Yep.
Just as important. And they're probably the moments of what makes a good skip and an average skip.
Definitely. Another thing that end showed is he just backed in what he thought was the best shot to play. He probably could have played 3 or 4 different shots there, but he backed himself on a draw and executed well. It's another great start from Rowdy.
Yeah, these two having a fair tussle up front. They're sort of just matching each other. Whatever one does, the other's doing as well. Evening, Dean. Our region sides, 2 weekends ago now, live moves quick, didn't it? It was good. Live scoring was fine up there. It was good it was good for us in commentary. I could see what was going on.
It's just weird that the players weren't doing it. It's probably my only feedback.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're so used to it here.
Yeah,
you're so used to it.
Yeah. Anyway, team managers running around like a headless chook, trying to figure out if it was 1, 2 or 3 on the end, but great initiative that Bolsvik have brought in the live scoring.
Like I said, we're the only ones really doing it.
I don't know how you can go backwards from here.
Well,
now.
yeah, I agree. It's only forward from there. I
Yep.
think, as we move towards the end of Pennant seasons into state events and that sort of stuff, I don't know, part of my room is to get everything live scored, so we'll find ways to do that. Sometimes in a pressure situation, like I'll give an example, state championship, state finals, where a player from a non-Premier League team that has been live scoring, it's hard to tell them in a state final to here you need a live scorer as well.
Possibly the first time.
Correct.
They're doing
so that's when we look at having volunteers do it on the side and stuff, like we did in region sides with the managers. So, but we'll move there. Honestly, it will only be a couple of years before majority of people are doing it. Now, what I'm not saying is all levels of Pennant, because it's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
Especially where the teams are a bit older and stuff, and but where it can, it'll happen 100%. They just catches us up as a sport with other sports. You know, golf they do it. Every other sport pretty much. So I know for me, who hasn't been playing Saturday afternoons, it gives me a bit of something to do.
Yeah.
Just checking what's going on. Lee, it's good again there. He's been fairly consistent.
Sure, there's a few statisticians out there that'll be going through the cards and, Deer Park, they win the first 5, lose the next 5. There'll be someone out there crunching the numbers on something.
Well, remember last time when we had the Yarraville MCC game here, because of us being able to look at them cards, we knew that come N60, N65, Yarraville choked up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we commented on that, and that's literally what happened. So.
And the numbers don't lie. Good speed there from James Banks, just turning Matty's bowl onto the jack, so still a couple there for Altona. Lee here using Aero Evolves.
Denise, no, none of us do the BA stuff. We just BV. We haven't managed too many games, me and Chris, this season, but you're playing a lot of Friday nights this year, huh?
Yeah, we've had 7 or 8. You want to do some BA events, BPL or something? If BA's listening, me and Jimmy we'll fly up somewhere. Yeah, we'll commentate somewhere.
Middle green, I'm assuming you mean by that, Dean. It's been top dressed, had some work done to it. But by all people I talk to, they say this is the best green here at Yarraville. So it's the first time I've commentated on a game on this green. But yeah, it certainly looks pretty good.
Craig Mills has just trailed a jack, I'm going to say 11 inches for 4, Jimmy. A couple of rinks over, so that is a huge pickup for Yarraville. He was 5-1 down, now squares it up at 5-all.
Yeah,
great
massive
shot there from Craig Mills, and his rink setting him up there beautifully.
Evening, Andy. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Got your pizza in.
Anchovies on a pizza.
Hey, honestly,
Andy, come on.
That looked the worst pizza I've ever seen in my life. Egg on there as well stresses me out beyond belief.
Did you see a photo, did you?
Nah, he posted a comment on one of the BV posts. Honestly,
I'll cop an egg on a pizza, but
I can't have egg on a pizza. I know it's the Aussie pizza. I'm about to offend probably 95% of our audience, but Oh, I can't cop that. And then when he's thrown double anchovies or whatever he's thrown on there as well.
He got a bit of love too.
He did Sarah, I think. Yeah, it's chaos.
Shot there from Nels, takes one out, so still probably just a 2 there to Altona. Aaron Wilson next door.
He's sunk a jack.
Wow.
Celebrated like only he does, except he kept his shirt on this time.
Bellies a jack into the pit, and that looks like two of Reed Chance's bowlers. So I reckon he's holding 4 or 5 there. There's pressure on Blackie next door.
Yep. What's Ray done out?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah,
At the
looks
30,
good to me, mate.
Oh, great shot,
Lots
Ray
of
Coulthard.
shots.
Could be 3. Hey, Cameron, thanks for tuning in, mate.
And almost perfectly there, if there is any connection on that.
No, that's a fantastic shot from Ray Coulthard.
Sonia tuning in from Khao Lak. That'd be a nice place to be. Southern part of Thailand, sitting on a beach.
I'm glad you told me. I had
Some
no
long
idea where that
I've
was.
actually been to Khao Lak, that's how I know it. Yeah. And yeah, Ray confirming he's had an Aussie pizza tonight, but he's also whacked pineapple on. How do you feel about? I'm not a fan of pineapple either.
Pineapple? That's a dessert. What's wrong with these people?
Just give me a red hot salami pizza.
Yeah, I'll take a pepperoni.
Yeah, pepperoni, but a hot one, like a nice spicy pepperoni.
Some mushrooms on there.
I don't want a Mexican as well. It's got to be no olives. Whenever they'll whack olives in. Pidge trying to wreak havoc here, Chris.
Well, he does get a result turning up his own for second. 4 it was to Aaron Wilson next door. So fantastic shot there.
Has he made second shot there, Pidge? Probably.
Yeah, no, definitely second now. He's close enough to Jack High that Mason could probably try and sit it, but I'm not. He's got 2 bowls left, so see how he's feeling. (7-2) that is that right?
Yep. He just needs to try and sit on this bowl. That Pidge.
Looks a little wide out the hand. He wasn't happy with that one, so
Yeah, kick the air a little bit as he let it go.
yep.
Well, Pidge doesn't want to try too hard here, does he, Chris? Because if he does clip his bowl out, he'll probably add a few more.
Just a draw here, I think. Get shots a bonus.
Ready, all you got? Up again, mate.
Bring it ready!
Oh, loving the atmosphere. Both teams are cracking in, Jimmy. Makes me want to get out there, but I got to have a week off, so.
Doggies, go in. Let's go. Interesting areas, big man.
Right, so Pidge just trying to draw another.
Yeah, he can't go too heavy here. He's got to almost just try and draw it clean inside the blue that he put there on the side, and he's very, very close.
What a shot this is.
Jack back.
Holy moly, that is a shot and a half.
That is an enormous bowl. He's played that
3, at least 3.
To absolute perfection.
Oh, he just got a clap. That was brilliant from Pidge. Had to do that. He couldn't leave it the way it was.
Correct.
Yeah.
And he also
What a shot.
he also couldn't be over aggressive himself because he couldn't clip that ball out the head. He's literally played the perfect bowl.
Just watching the instant replay.
And that
Brilliant
yellow and
shot.
blue that he sits next to is his own, as is the
Yeah.
and the red bowler. Rowdy's Jeff Robinson, his lead, so he's definitely 3.
Nathan's got back his bowl courtesy of his last one. He'll be trying to get a jack here.
The swung at this, raise
Close
it
here.
away.
Oh, he's just gone under.
Stuns and runs that bowl up of Rowdy's, and that'll be 3
Yeah.
to Yarraville there after an enormous bowl
Oh, that was
from
a great
Brett Mahoney.
shot. Yeah.
Same length, mate. Big young guys. Go, dog.
Great shot it was, and
Gives Yarraville the lead overall.
Come on.
hot start here, Jimmy. Hot start.
Go, Lockie. Working hard, Roosters.
He sense this is a real big one for Altona. Look, they're in the box seat, aren't they? 3rd right now.
It's pretty much
know.
chaos in the 3rd, 4th, 5th
Yeah.
spot.
Just the way the draw is for them. MCC last week, Yarraville, it's sort of set up for them to make a push. But,
They've just got the back, like their back end, their back 8 is as good as it gets, Altona's really.
yeah.
Started here, round.
But I think that's what you see across most teams is the back 8s they're all so good that they're pretty much even.
Yeah.
And then the front end sort of is really dictating. If your front end's on and performing
In that
and
particular
playing
game,
balls,
yeah.
it's sort of dictating what's happening.
Great start there from Jeff Robinson again.
There's the old adage of Front ends will win your games.
Oh,
Back ends will dictate by how much.
It's always been true. Anyone who tells you otherwise
No idea.
doesn't know about the game. Dane McKinnon might have snuck a Rink over there, an end win there. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how two he got. So
Two good shots here, ready?
good to get on the board there from Dane's Rink. 2 shots.
I've been impressed by both leads so far. See what Matty Wilson replies to them too. Of Jeffrey Robinson's there.
I tried telling people how good he was against me, and
No one believed you.
no one believed me. I'm like, this guy didn't put a bowl outside a metre, but he started he started like that tonight. It's been brilliant.
Interesting to see how he gets back from there. Good home. Gives him one behind now for Altona.
Go back. In here, mate. Same speed, mate. I think you can get back. Go, mate.
Hey Tommy, thanks for tuning in, mate. I think there's a brother that doesn't play bowls, who might be the oldest.
All you got now, Bang? All you got?
I know their sister's definitely the youngest.
Beat that one. Yeah, good.
But yeah, huge family, the Wilsons.
Way in, mate. Putting half
Cam would be the
ball.
oldest one playing tonight,
Shot.
followed by Aaron and then Nathan.
It's probably the way I would have guessed it as well. Or are you guessing?
I don't know if Matty's older than Cameron. There's too many of them. Too hard of a question, Tommy. Hey Benny, thanks for tuning in, mate. Yeah, long weekend down here in Vic, so it's a long weekend everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, we're not just...
We're not sharing this one. This is everywhere. So,
Yeah, mate.
thought I'd come down and call the game with my good mate Jimmy.
Keep working. Good going, dog.
As the lights come on for those playing at home.
Yeah, better points here. Where they come from.
7:20.
2 feet, mate. You're on the jet. Good, mate. You dunk up. Bring it, Daniel. Get behind him, boys. Go ways. Give a bit.
Nathan Wilson just asked him to lift a bit across the Rinks Altona.
Yeah, a little flat for their standard, I'd say. Yeah, pretty close from Lee. Nearly snuck in there for second. So a couple are down at least, I think. Yeah, they really feed off their voice, you know, having played them already this season. They really ride the wave when they've got the momentum. Just searching for it a little bit at the moment. Aaron Wilson next door. That's a great shot. 2 or 3 down to 1 down, I think. So, great shot there.
Yeah, you could have easily put a camera on that rink tonight as well. You could put a camera on all the rinks. The lineups are very strong for both. I just feel it hasn't fully clicked for Yarraville this season. But a big win against Melbourne last week, they'll definitely be hopeful it's clicking. They can back it up with a win here today. They'll certainly feel a bit more comfortable with their situation. Just the bottom side, dropping out of Premier League this year into Prem Reserve. So
just took them a while to get their combos right, but they're pretty close to spot on now. We're seeing that in their results. Ray Coulthard far away from drawing this, Jimmy.
yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
What a shot.
We've seen some big bowls played tonight, and that he's definitely ranking as one of them. We're only 5 ends in as well, into the 6th.
It's a great standard, this. A little far away there, Nelson. Nice delivery, says Nathan. That'd make you feel good, I reckon. 2 good shots from Ray Coulthard. Pretty similar to the end before, isn't it, Jimmy? Where he Pitcher just trailed that jack a metre or so.
It'd be hard to get
He's
it.
got the next 3 after that shot ball. He's got 3 seconds. So
It'd be hard to get it without the jack, I reckon.
the ball, yep.
Evening, Laurie and G. There is a fair chance of rain, but in the hour we've been playing, or just under an hour, we've had nothing yet. He hammered it down from about 3 o'clock. It's pitch very close, Arnie. The radar did not look good at the start of the game, to the point where a few players said we'll be battling to get this done. But thus far, no rain. It literally, like, if you had a map of Victoria, if you're looking at the radar, it's just a rain cloud on top of Victoria, like currently, yeah.
Could get a lot, could get nothing. Who knows? Yeah, Sammy, thanks for tuning in. It's pumping in the background.
I did wonder if that music was a bit loud, but they have turned it down themselves, so we've already got them to turn it down, but certainly not my taste in music, to be honest, mate. But
I could picture you at a club.
bit of duff. Oh, mate.
Listen to this, hey?
10 years ago, lived in them. Now in my mid-30s and falling apart very quickly.
Pretty hard to get out of bed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Pitcher's coming up to have a look at this.
He hasn't got to correct much, eh?
I don't think so. Probably just trying to work out how much weight he has to play. I'd probably play the same as his last bowl. Got 2 seconds. Nathan probably got 4th shot there. Yeah, any piece of the jack to his own rainbow bowl at the back, and just laughing. Here we go. It's on its way.
It's the very typical Brett Marnie stalk of the bowl down the green here.
It's going to get down enough.
Says, get it.
Wow.
Oh, so close.
Very good attempt. Asking for this to slow down. Still be on a good track.
Wow.
Wow. What a shot.
That bowl adds one.
Yeah, knew he was close.
Shakes the hands of his Rink, and he breaks the 4 ends in a row that Yarraville had picked up on this one. Brings it back 6-2 through 6 ends.
Might see some tactics here come into it, Jimmy. A change of length.
They got to do something, didn't they?
That momentum I was touching on earlier. It's hard to stop once a team gets going.
Evening, Craig. Only because you let him, mate. That's the story I hear. Craig Mills has backed up that big 4 he picked up on the last end, mate. You know, Leeds, Matty Alol.
4 and a 3, eh? 7 shots in 2 ends. Holding on this end as well. Till Cameron Wilson comes down and draws shot.
Just as you said that.
What a shot.
We are having a bit of a chat here. This is the longest Rink chat I've seen in forever.
I mean, his Rink's going fine. I don't think it'll be too much about, having to need to lift or anything, but just a couple of conversions from Pidge, you're making a number.
Yeah, sorry about that, Darren. It depends on what device you're watching on. Sometimes on your phone, that live does cover it. Try and tilt the screen. Sometimes that works, but I can tell you it's 7-2 to Aaron Wilson. Or 7-3, actually. There's another one gone on there for Nathan Black. So through 6 ends, 7-3 in that Rink next door. So what did they end up with then, Chris? Sort of a weird map, 1 up from the tee, and
I can only assume they must have wanted ditch to ditch.
yeah,
Probably 5-6 feet off. But handy start there from Matty. Really super good weight there.
that was a 2 then, wasn't it?
Yep.
It wasn't a 1, sorry, that's mate.
No,
But they've also
down to
got,
second.
they got 7 on their board though.
7-3.
Check with James. I'll check with him in a bit.
Yeah, I think they're having a chat about the score now. fix that up in a minute.
I reckon we're right and they're wrong, Chris has that. Because I can see him counting and...
Is he going to hold on? Just going under there. Still a bit of finish in the green. That ran away a fair bit there at the end.
Yeah, very impressed with this green. First time I've really seen it in use. I think I played in a tournament on it 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, but it's playing real well.
He's ducking away too, so still very good draw line there.
Evening, Nino.
Hi Nino, haven't seen you around lately, mate.
Playing down Port Fairy these days.
Probably why I don't see you at the club for dinner or anything. Had a few dinner dates in the past, but hope you're going good down there. Port Fairy, what is that?
Warrnambool.
Oh, Warrnambool.
Just past.
Shot there from Lee.
Yeah, great stuff.
Hey, Rod!
Pete's getting a stitch up there. Talking about, we mentioned earlier, players who played ever. He's another one. He's been used in all positions for Yarraville.
Yeah. They skipped last year.
Yeah. He was leading last time we saw him.
Yeah.
Same as Vinnie McElwain, actually. He's in that rink as well. Talking about them trying to get their combos right.
Yeah. Shot next door from Nathan Black. 2-3 down, drew shot. Ended up in a good spot there, so a couple to Altona here. So Banksy with that delivery gets nice and low, doesn't he, Jimmy? Pretty hard to replicate that one unless you're going to the gym.
He looks like he gets the gym better.
I think he does. Yeah, great attempt there. Just became a dad recently.
Oh, did he?
James
Awesome.
Banks, so
Yeah,
congratulations to
So we're going to the gym less then. That's where you know.
Yeah,
Start looking like me and you. Start looking more like me and you soon.
We're still athletes, mate.
Yeah.
It's a different type of athlete. Yeah, just one it was to Nathan Black.
7. So it's 2 in a
7-4,
row.
yeah.
They're going early at the moment.
What's Ray trying to do? I think he's just trying to draw another, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Gets
just going to pull
past
up.
the front.
Just going to pull up. Running that one of James's.
Well, that delivery is a bit easy to replicate, isn't it, Jimmy? So, good speed there, Nelson. Couple of feet on his last and close to drawing this.
On the money.
It's good.
Edge of his own.
Yeah, wow, jeez.
Goes a good home.
Still 2 or 3, forces Nels to change hands. Looked a little speedy at the hand, Jimmy.
He's been playing with Peach too long, I
What's he
reckon.
done
Here
here?
now.
Well,
Sits on the
that'll
ball, walks the jack over.
Well played.
He wouldn't have played that shot before he played with Brett
No,
Barney, would
he
he?
would have drawn a cold, but pitch special. I wonder if Nathan can follow him down. It might get back to the jack if he's got good weight, but
Tough shot, though.
I don't really see. And we can draw it on the backhand too, but I'm not sure. It's in 2 minds on the mat here. hand it is, just trying to get around the front bowls.
Ray's black one on the run in if he
that's
wants to
Altona
pick
bowl.
one. Oh, gets it right down the line. Grease
Yeah.
up for shots. Not what he was meaning.
Apologises.
But we're leaving it up for 1-1.
One
based
for
off,
one.
yeah.
I'll keep a tally.
Comedic value would have been get it right.
I'm sure he thought about saying that.
Started World War III.
No, just keeping it civil here. 8 shots the margin. I can't wait for that 60 end mark. I'd love to see what's going to happen. Given the confidence they got from last week, I think it'll be hard to catch them this time if they're in front at that stage.
They look just a happier bunch.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. Yeah. Bit wide, but
Don't ride it off yet, mate. I could see it coming back in from there. Just probably didn't come back that much. How does Nathan protect this now for...
he's got one of the two backest bowls, and I think that's why Pitch didn't play that a bit quicker. Wouldn't have a clue what he's going to play here, to be honest. Put another back one in if it was me, but we'll see.
Dead end.
Next door.
Next door.
Beach. Brilliant shot. Playing good tonight so far. Not sure. Just trying to see what happens how bad it can go if Pitch plays a bit quicker. I think it can only go one worse, so. Maybe it is that swinging weight again, maybe quicker. Quicker it is. Pidge on the backhand. Looks to be under. Take one and run there, Altona.
Shorter, Matty. Good working. Good going. Get going, doggies. Come on.
You're in a t-shirt.
Good start. Go, Matty. Going good, mate. Go, Roosters. Keep pushing. Going good.
Bit shorter, Nathan said to Matty, so sort of ditched that ditch-to-ditch stuff, didn't they?
Yeah.
Great start there from Matty.
Yeah, great stuff. Leeds are in a good tussle.
Yeah, big man, what you got?
Still got it as 7-4 on the scoreboard for this rink. So we'll check with the players when they come down after this. We reckon it's 6-4 to Brett Marnie over Nathan Wilson, but they've had a 7-4.
Another one to Dane McKinnon on the end rink.
Edging back over there.
7-3 after 6 over there.
Well played, buddy. Good shot, Lockie.
Back in, mate. We'll touch the score.
Okay, mate. Okay.
At his worst end there, but he's put 2 in a good spot, so won't be too upset with that.
Yeah, behind the jack, so in the game for Jeff Robinson and Yarraville Footscray. There he goes. Massive nuisance value there, sort of even blocks up that backhand for the right-handers. Coming down towards the clubhouse. If you know Yarraville Footscray Bowls Club, and we're on the 3rd green, I'm assuming, by the numbers, so to the left of the clubhouse as you look out.
Shaping into an interesting head here.
Yeah, it's probably the first time one side has had multiple loose bowls in a row.
Yeah.
So referring to Yarraville Footscray, so if Lee can improve on his last and rule, chomp the pressure down on Yarraville, they're going to be requiring some big ways. He's quick here, though. He's
going to
going to
get a jack,
change
is he?
everything, this mate.
He runs with it. It's all good.
Doesn't go all the way back, so that makes them front 2 bowls redundant from Altona. So
and the 3 Yarraville back ones are
weighing the
perfect now. Yeah. But I'd rather hold on to the 2. Needs to keep the same weight here, James Banks. Get the jack or land one of the shot bowls. What a shot there from James Banks, and unfortunately for Altona, just opening that head up and putting that jack out and calling the next bowl. So
Get behind's a good start.
go pretty confidently to this. Ray can turn the front yellow and blue one up through the jack or land one of the shot bowls himself. Just needs to hold on. Great effort.
Get the rowdy behind Stuart. Clear road now.
Else can get to the maroon bowl. Turn it for another. Good speed at that.
Still there, mate. Protection's a bit more. Weight's good.
If you're looking this time, just a fraction high on the other side this time. Two good bowls there from Ray.
Better point, mate. Better point now. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, no harm there, mate. Good, buddy. All right.
Got a bowl in a good spot there. Careful with what weight he plays here, Nathan. Doesn't want to move the jack just a metre. Maybe 4 or 5 down. If he's getting the jack, he wants it to go back 2-3 metres. He's also only got one in the head, so it's one of those ones that you play too much and you clip your own out.
We're going to go with the players. They agreed he's 7-4, so we'll go with them. It's been a sneaky 2 somewhere. We only thought it was a 1. 7 the lead in the overall at the moment for
There's a fraction under there, Nathan.
Would have been great to see, but Ray didn't want to let us.
See Pidge here, follow him down. Try and touch the jack, foot, be good. Straight down the line, he'll make 4-5. Just running into the front. Probably lacked a little bit of weight too for what he wanted, so much easier setup here for Nathan now. Land the jack high maroon bowl. Trail the jack to the black one. He's going to score. Just a one there to Nathan Black next door.
7-5, he's pulled that one back too now. He's won a few ends in a row next door. Nathan Black and his crew.
3 ones in a row.
How's he gone
There's
here?
Nathan looking, he's under again.
He's your mate, so you can tell him to stay out of the way.
So, still one and a measure for Yarraville, but I'll tell you what, Jimmy, if Pidge lands that yellow bowl or touches the jack down the line of foot, he's going to score big here. I'd be going for this if I was Yarraville.
Forehand, just enough to get him there and push him out, yeah? Yep. And by turning him on the jacket's going to us type of thing, yeah.
They're going to try and land that yellow and blue bowl on the forehand, left of screen. Needs to move it about 2 feet, bring in 3 more shots. There's a risk here, but this is worth it. How's he looking, Jimmy?
Areas.
Is he going to get the bowl, Jimmy, with no jack?
Areas.
Bowl with no jack.
Gets it.
Oh, he got it. Just didn't move far enough. He's 1-1, I think. Just, is it 1? 1 up to 1 up. Wow.
What an effort.
Oh, it's a quarter of a bowl away, Jimmy, from making a 6.
What an effort.
Watch the replay. Oh, just a quarter of a bowl and arrow.
It's such a good ability to see that shot anyway.
Yeah.
And to then play it that well as well is sensational. 8-4 on this one. 7-5 next door to Aaron Wilson over Nathan Black. Craig Mills leads Matty Lowell 9-6. 7-3 on the far one from Brendan Numbers. It's Dan McKinnon as we're at about the 3rd way mark of the game, if that's even a word, just over. 9 in front, Yarraville. We spoke about it, sort of softly mentioned it a couple of times in this commentary, but a couple of weeks before Christmas when we commentated here, we made a big point of Yarraville early doors this season, getting the sort of 60-65 ends and then pressing the implode button when they're in front in games or in close games. They did that in the last game before Christmas against Deer Park, but managed to get a win on the return after Christmas against Melbourne last week. So it's going to be interesting if it remains this tight, how they play in the final third of the game. So we've probably got the holding pattern of the middle part of the game now, and then it will explode again, I reckon, Chris.
100% agree with you. Another 2 to Dane McKinnon's Rink. Brings it back to 7-5 after being 6-0 down at one stage. So good little fight back from that Rink.
Well, you do expect that one to tighten up, which it is. It's now only 2 shots of difference, so there's small margins in each game. I think we're going to see this for the remainder of the night, to be honest. I think we're going to be in a close one. Just need Nelson to pull his finger out for Yarraville. He stands next to the commentary booth.
Pretty handy bowls from both leaders there.
As they have been, probably 7 out of the 8 ends.
Oh, it's good across the board. The standard's really, really good here.
It's probably one of the best indications I've watched recently of the level required or the consistency required to sort of play at Premier League. Probably seen a few games where it's been a little bit scratchy in patches, but yeah, so far the starting this one gives you a real good idea if you're wanting to make a move to a club that has a Premier League team and sort of fancy yourself front end, just what type of level you got to get your game to. Is that consistency in it, really? most bowlers can play.
Yeah.
Like most of the shots, I'll say, not all of them, but most.
Oh, I say it all the time to people, especially new players. The only difference between, you know, a Premier League player and someone else is just how often that they do it. You know, anyone can draw a shot, but someone at this level might do it 5 times. Someone a bit lower might do it once or twice. So, we've had a fair bit of rain, Ben. Couldn't tell you how many mils exactly, but it definitely poured down on my way here.
It stopped about 45 minutes before the game and hasn't come back, thankfully, yet. Radar looks horrific, but we've had nothing come here yet.
Oh, two very good shots from James Banks there. We're supposed to be getting drenched, Jimmy, in the next hour, so
Great.
we'll see how that goes down.
Not us, the players, mate. We're in
we're
a snug commentary bunker here.
Oh, I've played in enough wet games this year. I complained about that earlier.
Still a couple of Yarraville areas lead. Sits the wide one at Jeff Robinson's out. Oh, awesome, Brian. Yeah, got a Divi 1 game happening over the other side of town. Bentley Port Moama tonight, 23-31. The away side, Port winning. I think that's first against third or fourth off the top of my head. So
Port will be first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bentley are in there 4 though for sure. So big game over there. Get it live scored, Brian. Oh, we should have set that up actually. Probably should have shown you how to do that.
Yeah, keep sending us any score updates. We love hearing them. So,
Right.
it just gets the wrong side of the jack, yeah. Just the one down, though.
Nearly took it clean over to Lee's, where Brett's pretty much put his rag there.
You've been trying to cover this spot here, the Dogs. I think he's played it pretty well, Jimmy.
Yeah, he couldn't have really played it any better.
No, that's a toucher, yeah. Great shot there from Nelson.
Still there, though, for Ray. There's still a little pocket you can get that jack to for a number.
Change of hands here, Jimmy. Is he? Or is he? Yeah.
Interesting. He's probably trying to sit that now for shot.
Yeah.
That last one of Nelson's, but he's
just
doesn't need to sit anything.
Draw a cold.
What a ball from Ray. Superb.
Oh, that's special. What a shot from Ray. Brilliant shot.
Yeah, correct, Adam. 60 ends constitutes a result. Not saying you get to 60 and finish if there's rain coming, you're just going to play through until the green's unplayable. Or as examples I've heard of people wanting to do before is play 15 in your rink and then go sit down and watch the others battle away. And that's just 60 ends total. Pidge
Big
has
drive here from Pidge.
completely changes that head, but doesn't move the one ball he wanted to. 2 down now.
It might be 2 down now.
Back on a Lee's, the yellow and blue one counting.
Slipped on the mat there. Didn't get the contact he was after. Yeah, very close for 2.
It was almost like a break in a game of pool, the way he moved everything there. Aaron Wilson, you won't be surprised to hear, has played another big bowl next door. Gets the cheers going across the rinks.
Sure it was there, Jimmy, for Aaron. Big chance here for Nathan to add, put heaps of pressure on Pidge. They get this back to even on this end. I'm not sure. Looks short, but
Is it a nuisance bowl for if he's trying to drive again?
I think given the fact that he left himself with 1 bowl on the head, I don't think he was going to drive again.
I
Pidge,
don't know.
Yeah.
We've seen him do crazier stuff.
2 in the head, but they're right next to each other, so I think we'll just see some nice weight up here. Just a couple feet over, give it a good chance, turn one of his own up. Turn one of his own up or land the shot bowl, I think. Yep, coming in a couple metres away, see if he gets back enough.
Close.
Far away, he's going to get the right contact.
Gets all of it.
Well, that's what he was playing for, Jimmy.
Jags it.
Well,
Gets it to work. You called it, Chris.
Yep. If only way he was going to get shot there.
And he's that sort of percentage shot.
Yeah.
He probably isn't picking the exact bowl he wants to roll in, and he's just playing in
Just
that
either
area.
one of those two on the right angle, yep.
But you know what? He absolutely, like, yeah, I mean, he got the ultimate result, but his weight was superb for what he was trying to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was going to, Reese, but when you can play bowls like that, why would you?
I can't quite see who's got backest. I actually think Yarraville might be holding the back there. It's hard to tell, but Jimmy.
You're allowed to do it, Damon.
It's not big, Jimmy. And the bowl off clean. Far away here.
Close your eyes.
Oh, how did he not?
And he stunned his own one back.
Oh, now he's 2 down.
He might have even brought the front one in. Pitch as well.
Oh, that's stiff.
That'll improve the mood.
Didn't miss his target by much at all. 2 it is.
Wow.
It's probably only a bowl wide, Jimmy. And
Yeah.
To something that I've never been to.
Yeah, you are allowed to take a mat over to get a. Yeah, you are. I know it, but I don't. I'm not a.
I didn't know there was a rule in there about that.
Yeah.
I just thought common sense would
You can do it to get
prevail
a.
in most.
Oh, I've seen it with the green felt ones.
Yeah, the felty ones, especially on
I know you
synthetic.
can't do it. I don't know what the actual rule says, but to the point where I saw it happen at Regensides and one of our ITOs say, "Yeah, it's all good because
Yeah,
slipping on the mat."
Yeah.
If you're on rain watch, it is now spitting here at YARRAVILLE Footscray Bowls Club. So we're getting some of the rain we thought was coming.
Great start from the robot. Chef Rowdy Robinson. It's just a machine, this guy.
And he kind of just rubs a bit of salt in, doesn't it? When an end like that happens, you're counting up how many you're going to get. And
Yeah.
a bowl like came in and now you're 2 down, and then
Got to spend the whole end trying to get it off the jack.
yeah. And then the lead just goes out whack straight away. Oh, the next end.
10 boys, good work it.
Honey. Good easy.
Chop up! Green chop up!
Chop, chop.
Okay, mate.
Yeah. Second one's in a tickable area as well.
So rain gets it a little bit heavier.
Here's some love for Brendan Numbers. A couple of rinks over as Matty Wilson
Two shots.
corrects superbly.
Great shot there, Matty.
Keep working!
Good conversion from Brendan Numbers. Stops the trot.
Couple ends, boys and girls.
Altona there, after winning a few ends in a row.
Craig Mills picked a 3 up by the looks of it. 12-6
12-6,
now over there.
Hurry! Hurry!
Wanted a piece of that bowler. Jeffs did James Banks the second, but just missing.
He's playing a good reach and weight tonight. He's hasn't put many short so far. We're starting to see a little bit of pace come off the green at this point of the night.
Double figures the difference overall now,
Yeah,
Chris.
10 shots, yep.
Approach the halfway mark. Next sort of 10 ends. If they go,
He's closer here, Jimmy. Land the ball and stay, Jimmy. What a shot there.
it's almost a skips bowl from a second, isn't it?
Oh, excellent. Perfectly played. Just getting set up for them at the moment, like Altona finishing jack high more often than not.
Yeah, making it happen a bit more on this ring,
Yeah.
for sure. The
Setups aren't quite as good for the A's. Should have brought a jacket. It's actually starting to get cold. Another conversion from Aaron Wilson next door.
I mean, if you keep it up to bonus, you've got to give it a chance, mate.
That rain's gone. The little bit we had. So now one out the back. So 3 to Yarraville. Probably only think they'll end up the 2 count, and if it stays as it is, someone will draw and beat that third. But what are you doing if you're A? Just trying to get second or third shot?
Yeah, it's got to give Nathan something to work with. Doesn't have to get shot here. It's not his job this end. He's just trying to set it up for his skipper. The 2 close bowls. Not too far away either, Jimmy.
Pretty good. All the way back.
It's a very good shot from Ray
What a
Coulthard.
bowl, right
Yeah.
when needed. Gets probably really unlucky with
Yeah,
just scooting off the side.
still second shot, I think Nathan said. So, yeah. That's all he had to do, Jimmy. Give them something to play with the next couple of bowls.
Hang around, mate. All right, buddy.
Yeah, mate, try to yourself.
Yeah,
Shoot.
another
you
good
do.
ball there.
That's the red for 2 seconds. Push.
Pete the dose here. Just turning away.
Pretty good set, mate. The side of it.
Okay, 2 in the head.
Go Roosters! Up and about, Ace! Take it, mate. Right, baby!
Could you be trying to draw another, get to raise back one? It'll be extra good, but what's he done here, Jimmy? Jeez, not far away. Oh, he's in the count actually.
Yeah, I reckon he
look
just
live
leapt
here.
in.
Yeah, he's fallen back in.
They both go though. You have a run at this? You're just trying to draw it off and get that. You can take it back, probably make 2.
Probably just draw it for, yeah, trailer jack for 2. You just don't have enough bowls in the head to be running at it, I think. But then again, he might, if the angles line up okay, he might rip into it.
He's ripping.
Yeah, they must miss his back bowl then.
Well, that's not the way I saw the 2 bowls going. But
Great
they've
shot
gone.
there from Nathan Wilson.
When you play with that way, anything can happen. It's certainly not the way I saw him lining up, but I don't know how he's got the first that fine
No, he
and
was
not
probably
flicked
going
off
for the-
course. Like a not come off course.
Just thinned it.
Yeah, wow. Great result there.
Probably holding. I think he has one now. Is a back
Yeah,
bowl shot?
it's tough from the angle we're at. We're pretty much right behind, as you can see on that camera there, in that sort of bus shelter, the end of the rink. Judging by their reactions, I assume it's 1 to Altona.
Just needs to get down a little. What's he going to do? Not gonna, nothing. Nothing in the end.
That was 2 weeks.
I'll hold my breath there, Jimmy. Gee, you nearly made 3 out of that. Nathan's having a good look. He's not sure, I think.
Sideways trail 2.
Try the jack, make it certain.
Right, Millsy.
Shot, baby!
He's chasing it.
Yeah, he's
Get down for the jack, is he?
Or the bowl.
Pretty close. Jack for 2. Look at it just drift under.
Look at the
Perfect
turn
speed
still.
too.
I know.
Yeah,
Stick a measure on it.
great effort after a drive.
I like it. I like it.
It's close, Jimmy.
Ooh.
Could be one for Yarraville. Yep, on to Yarraville. Flat bowl wins it.
Yeah,
Actually, it was
right.
3 down before the drive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's it's interesting.
Real Lala! Lala! Lala!
And Nelson just cheering up the rest of the rink, saying good end to the front end.
Keep it going, yeah.
Played this short to medium lengths pretty much the whole game. Altona did try and play long. Won the next end and went shorter, so not sure anyone knows what's going on tactics-wise out there, Jimmy.
It's the free-for-all.
But the the heads are so close. They're backing themselves on any length. It's Jeff down here.
That's what Jeff has been doing most of the game, mate.
Jeff, the robot Rowdy Robinson.
I remember him at Clayton as well. Was he Clayton?
Yeah, he played
before?
3 for Ali for a few years. Lethal combination, they were.
Lives over this side of town now? Or Burn?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, correct,
okay,
yep. I mean, something for people to learn is just how consistent and the same he is every time. And we're not all going to have the same delivery. I don't think there is a textbook delivery, to be quite honest with you. But look at this guy. He's just the same thing every time.
As long as you get him away okay, and like they're not on a funny angle or anything.
Yeah, you're going to
And-
get consistency.
Yeah, and your delivery's the same, then whatever works. That's where I think I sort of can struggle. Is I definitely don't have a pre-shot routine. But it's weird, I actually like routine off the ball screen.
Yeah.
And I can't stand it when I'm on it. It's weird. Yeah, don't ever come to me for
Coaching.
yeah, no way.
I think a lot of people have these little triggers, for themselves before they put a bowl down.
This is probably as close to, like, I'm not far off what James does, a couple of swings, but he's a lot slower than me.
Yeah.
And he gets down like a man who squats, and I don't.
Then he goes to the gym.
Yeah, a man who looks like he squats and means it, whereas I don't think mine are meant.
Oh, great shot there from James Banks. Just getting on top here, the front two of Yarraville.
Yeah, I agree. Interesting though, they were sort of going a couple of ends ago. They sprayed a few, but they've regrouped pretty well. Lead just sort of slowly creeping up 1 or 2 every time there's a end completed across the rinks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what Millsy just scored then. I think they put the score up, so.
I actually think Lola killed it.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Manny managed to get it out.
I just saw them roll a jack.
I heard get out, and then a well done. So.
Oh, the jack stayed in. Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they were drawing to the ditch with the last bowl.
Maybe you cut a few out or something.
Oh, pressure's on here now. Has to get one in there, Jimmy.
Big time. Otherwise, they've been comprehensively beaten in the front.
2
end
ends in a
of this
row,
one.
yeah. Ray was 3 down last end as well. Looks like a better track.
Has he got the legs? Can never tell with these arrows. If you can limp in through that, that's okay.
Helps cut one out.
It's the front one out. It's just a couple now. It's coming up for you, Boswells and Chris. You've got a couple of games next weekend, a tournament as well.
Yeah, so a few days in a row next week. I don't look forward to anything more than Pennant, to be honest. Pennant's the pinnacle, Jimmy.
That's fair, mate. That's fair. I've been asked to give a shout out to the Mooney Valley Fours tournament coming up on Wednesday's coming up. I will give a shout out to your message and through 18th of Feb. Still looking for 2 more teams. So, and if you have got some tournaments coming up at your club, stick them in the comments. Try and get as much advertisement from as possible.
Yep.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of people looking for a game.
Great shot there from Nels.
In this amazing Melbourne / Victorian summer that we're having. It's
all over the shop.
mate, it's got no what out. We haven't had a proper hot day yet either, have we? We've had a couple of 35s, 34s, but no proper hot day.
Not even on our Christmas, New Year holidays did we get some decent weather. But
1-0 the head there. Oh, I've never seen the rain we got on the Christmas Day ever in the 15, 16 years I've been here on Christmas Day.
You're waiting for it to snow.
Oh, well, it kind of, I was like, well, I might as well be back in England at this point.
Start changing hand here, Nelson. What's he done?
That's
brilliant, Jimmy.
That's a very, very good bowl from Nelson.
Yeah, that really shuts it down now. Wow. What a shot.
Starting to heap on Altona in this live stream rink. The back end are having to work real hard.
Yeah, Ray's been under the pump.
Even if you get third shot here, I think you'll take it as a win.
Well, he's played two very good bowls.
Inside of that, gets
two
the
very
second shot.
Bowls.
That's a great reply from the Altona third, Ray Coulter. After Nelson Ball moved the jack to his own.
It's 2 ends in a row now. He's saved their rink essentially, given Nathan something to work with.
Does he come the other way, Nathan? Does he try and flick the jack
Depends
back?
if Pitch lands that last bowl or not, because he'll be trying to. 100% he'll be trying to.
Feels wide.
Good wait for it.
Probably not as far wide as I originally thought, but
That's still turning a mile that end. I think look if Nathan's going to score. It's on the forehand. You can get it on the backhand. Don't get me wrong. Hard
he's
shot
going to
though.
have to play it perfect. He just got to get the flick and the jack moving on the forehand.
Here we go. He's playing that forehand shot. Pretty good release there. See if he can get back to the jack. Very close, I think. Nathan Wilson. What a shot this is, Jimmy boy. Oh, he's just got it too far. Oh, he's nearly perfect. I think he's still, he's probably 2 down now. Gee, that's stiff, Jimmy. What a shot there, Nathan.
He's going to start feeling it's not his night tonight.
I think he's 2 down. Yeah, almost perfect. Bowl wider, he's landing that bowl for 2. Piece of the jack, maybe 3, but instead 1 or 2 down.
30's hard to get to in Pennant, especially in Premier League, right? I don't know. I find whenever a lead happens in Premier League, the opposition who are getting pumped are pretty good at minimising it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you look at last week, take the live stream rink last week as an example.
Yeah.
7 on the first end. What were they down? 18-3 or something like that as well? And
Yeah, it was a bit, yeah.
Managed to win the second half of the game to bring that gap narrow and overall won the game for Deer Park.
Pitch gets a little
if that had got
filthy little rub there. If he missed the front, I think he was okay, but
has he got in for another there?
yeah, he's definitely in for another. Look, it wasn't too bad, but he got lucky there with the rub. But the same happened on my rink. I was up as well.
Yeah, okay.
And then my opposition just responded, you know. Just played 5, 6 really, really good ends in a row. So just hard this season. The standard's so high. I wonder if the Cannon lines up. He might think about playing some weight, but he's 2 or 3 down and he hasn't got much on. Taking a long time to think about this because it's ugly. If he does play weight, he runs a risk of doing an even bigger number. I think they've nearly pointed at every bowl on the green, Jimmy, so I've got no idea what they're looking at.
This goes up in the air and then gets that one halfway, and that one
There's only one thing I know for sure. The most conservative shot he could play is to turn one of his bowls in for second. That's the only thing I'm certain of.
So, looking at the head now, where's third and fourth? Third is the black or Nelson?
Third's the rainbow one. Oh, third's probably Nelson's or the black. The measure between the two.
Yeah, so it can only go one more down. So surely he just bellies the front one of
I think
Ray's.
if he gets the 2 bowls on the left of screen, he can lose all of his.
That's gonna be
If he drives. Oh, that can be stiff, I know, but
if he just drives... No.
I might see conservative here. Turn a bowl in for second. It's Nathan Wilson, that could be anything.
Well, correct.
Go. The back end looks like he's playing that draw second or turn the front black one up.
Needs to miss this blue no matter what he does. Oh, he's going to be
Back, you know.
straight with
Yeah,
that.
he will be. 2, I think, was it?
I don't want to ask him.
Don't look at me. I got to play against him, so I don't want to rev him up. Someone will.
Yeah, it was.
2?
No,
Yeah.
1. Just the 1.
Oh, the rainbow one wasn't in.
I went like this in the camera. Can't see that.
Oh, it's too far away. Too far away. I would have sworn that rainbow one was in.
Oh,
from
I
our angle.
agree with you. To be honest, mate, whatever you say, I'll just agree with you.
Yeah.
So I think you're right all the time. So
I'm copping it here from the players, so that's all right.
Craig Mills has picked a 4 up, Matty Alala 2, so 16-8 over there.
Scoring big when they score, aren't they? That Mills rink.
Yeah, a couple of 4s in there, which you would call
4s
as
and a 3.
clangers, and a 3.
Yeah. Solid start from
Gussie,
Jeff.
run this out, Gussie. Good starter, Gussie. Well done, mate. Good shot, Gus. Keep going. And again, Reds. Ready? Yeah, 2 good pills, mate. That's all right there. Good, Red. Good, Red. Well done. Gussie. 2 good bowls, Gus. Good effort, mate. That's all right.
Just lost Jimmy for the next few minutes. He's got a few little jobs to do, so we'll call the action here.
Little rascal. Yeah, pretty much,
So
buddy.
Matty hits a beautiful line, just a couple feet short. Biggest lead of the match here for YARRAVILLE Footscray, 15 shots now. Just looking around the rinks, it looks like the YARRAVILLE guys are just getting to the jack first on most of the rinks. Altona having to play catch up a little bit. So I say that Dane McKinnon's rink picks up a 3. Brendan Umber's turning their bowl onto the jack, so a bit unfortunate. Done well to hit the front there. Dane McKinnon's rink. 6-7-0 down. 10-9 up now.
Very good, mate.
Maxie draws absolute shot.
It's the right one, TK.
So lights start to take effect here. Should see the green change a little bit.
Fair enough. Well, it's either there, right? Or do you see around that, you can sit in for 4, or just draw another here? Yeah, draw there.
Pitch giving pretty clear instructions there in the mic. He's given his third 2 options. Forehand draw. Will land the blue and yellow on the backhand. He's choosing to draw another on the forehand.
Nelson.
Pretty decent track here.
Here, pal.
What's he done? He's going to land their bowl, is he? What a shot that is from Nelson Ball. That's 4. And for the 3rd end in a row, there is a mountain of pressure on Ray Coulter again as he gets a bit of love from Matty on the way through. As he's done the last 2 ends, he just got to give Nathan something to work with. Beautiful delivery there. Ray Coulter. Needs to hold on. Just running away. Good speed. Be happy with that. Something to work with for his next one.
Yeah, 2 good balls, Nels. Well played. Very good. Yep, good.
Good shots there from Nelson.
Well done, Don.
Just a bit upset with that one. Didn't probably come out as good as he wanted it. So it looks like 4 or 5 there to Yarraville.
Shot, Blackie. Awesome ball, mate. Still play that now.
Yeah, which, Pidge's front end's definitely on top at the moment as she comes down here and just just a toucher, thank you very much. So definitely 4 or 5 here. Nathan B trying to draw 2nd shot, turn the front yellow and blue one up is a good result as well. Wants to get it full, he has. That's a good shot. Very good shot there.
Yeah, just enough to sit him. Yeah.
Some cracking shots being played everywhere. Aaron Wilson next door. What a shot that is. I think Pidge wants to sit this blue and yellow. Make a big number here if he can land this bowl. Wants to miss the front one. He's going under, I think. Very good save here from Nathan Wilson. He was in all sorts on the crossover.
No, it wasn't. Looks like you get Jack forward, doesn't it?
Figure out what Nathan Black got next door. Great save from Dogger Wilson there. 2 it is. 2 to the Dogs. Could have been a hell of a lot worse than that. So I'll be pulling. He's going to pull his boys in and just have a little bit of a chat. It's 3 ends in a row now to the Yarraville rink.
the blue, get TK through, dropped up. This way, boys. Over the fire.
Yeah, Nathan's, as expected, pulled his boys across to the side of the rink, and he's just going to have a little bit of a chat. Credit to Yarraville, they've been on top.
Be good now. Keep going, dogs. Work hard. Out. Stop going, Hayes. Come on, Hayes. Come on.
Now, Benny.
Ready again, the robot.
Ready.
Good shooting, ready.
Ready.
Rock solid again from Rowdy. So we're hovering around that 14-15 shot margin for Yarraville. It's a big end for Altona because Nathan's pulled the troops aside and he's probably said, "Look, guys, we've got to tighten up at the front here." Putting the third and skip under too much pressure, so let's get a few more bowls in the head here. Solid start there from Matty.
Come on, Ace, keep it going, Ace. Come on.
That last bowl's just forced Matty to change hand. Bit of support in the crowd here, the A's, and definitely not going down without a fight here. Nice little fight back there from Bentley against Port Melbourne. Thanks for the update there, Brian. 2-shot lead to Bentley. Yeah, good response there from Lee. That's what they're after. The Altona front end. He's got shot 2 with that, I think. James Banks, what's he done here? Oh, that's brilliant from James Banks. Trails a jack for 2. This Yarraville front end has been on fire. Very good shot here from Lee. A good second if he lands that. Brilliant shot. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what they were after. Gives them a couple of seconds, something to work with. So Brendan Numbers gets a 1, squares it up on the end rink. 10 apiece over there. Just ticking over the halfway point of this game. It's Nelson Ball done here. What a shot from Nelson Ball. Continues on this front end destruction from the 3 Yarraville players has been very, very impressive. See a little bit of weight here. Great Coulter, forehand drive. He's only just missed.
We're second backers. We need another one in there.
Hey Robbie, thanks for tuning in, brother. Hope you're feeling all right, mate.
Nelson, very good at getting us. Come on, Nels. Yeah, well, okay.
The nuisance value there from Nels. Tried to draw another, but just finished a couple feet short on the line, so we'll see if that changes the shot played. Yeah, less weight here, Nathan's saying. Splash the jack out. Tell you what, he's not far away at all. Not far away at all. Ray Coulter. What a shot from Ray Coulter. That is a huge bowl. Spits the jack right out into the open. Anyone's game from here. Hey Leroy, I think the last time Altona played a grand final was against Essendon at Dandenong. Couldn't tell you what year it was, but it's in the memory bank, so it shouldn't be too long ago. I'm sure someone in the comments will let us know. But yes, Essendon Altona at Dandenong, I think, was the last time they were in the grand final. Very good shot from Pidge there. It's like 2 to Yarraville on our camera angle. I say 2018, somewhere around there it was the last time. Just to draw off here now. A little bit more pressure on Nathan being a couple down, but see how we go. Trying to get back in. It's not doing much out there. Not sure if he's got in bounds. I think he's in, so just 1 down. We're having a look at it now. Thanks. Matty Young was against Melbourne a few years ago. This pitch just runs through. Two crackers from Vinnie McAway next door. What a luxury playing lead. Very good from what I've seen this game. So he's got a bit of a decision to make here. Draw the shot or get rid of the bowl. A small correction on his draw. See how we go. It's not far away. It's not far away. What a shot from as he gets on the ground. Just to get a closer look. One shot to Nathan Wilson there. a little bit of mayo on that one. But it's a good shot. Gets them the map back, and now they can try and start something different. Get something going their way again.
Shot, dogger.
Oh, I'm back, Chris. Sorry, mate.
Welcome back, Jimmy. Thanks, Steve. I guess my memory wasn't too bad. The last time Altona were in a Premier Division Grand Final was the question.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my guess was
No, it was the year after. It was
Melbourne a few years
yeah,
ago.
it was,
So
yeah.
I guess 2018, but Steve said that Essendon played Clayton that year, so must have win the year after that then.
2021, maybe. You know, yeah, because if Essendon Clayton was 18-19, then 19-20 was Bundoora when COVID came.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Melbourne
so it's
Altona.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Melbourne's first of their 2 in a row.
Correct.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for your input there. But yeah, spot on, Lee. Powerhouse club Altona. It's always good to have them at the pointy end.
Them and Melbourne pretty much neck for neck and history and that.
100%.
Rowdy doing rowdy things. Jeff Robinson here.
Oh, he hasn't stopped since you left. Nothing's really changed.
The lead's got a little bit bigger on the overall, 15 now.
Yeah, Matty Lyle's picked up 2 2s in a row, just tightening that margin slightly. 16-10 now.
10 apiece. The Umbers.
It's just 13 ends there, so I better fix that up. Wait for that to fix itself.
Deliberate change of length then here for
Well, what happened?
Altona.
I mean, Nathan Wilson played an unbelievable shot.
I'm talking about
last
unbelievable
ball,
shots.
yeah.
Brad just showed me the replay of him. Did he got down
Oh,
on the ground?
Yeah, he did.
What a superstar.
Did get up close and personal with that last one. But no, he's just got the map back, and Matty Wilson's done him the favour there, putting it back on. This could be the thing that changes the momentum. And brilliant shot from
Right in front of us.
Brandon Anderson, Beach next door. Trails a jack for a couple.
Evening, Rod. Sorry I missed your call earlier, mate. I did see it, but I was getting my way here. I'll give you a buzz over the weekend.
I was going to crack a joke about you screening calls, but
Oh,
you're
mate.
pretty good on the phones. I'll give you that.
Some days my phone does not stop. Other days, not so much. But
Just get 2 phones, a work one and a personal, and turn it off.
I'm no good at that. I can't do that. Plus, someone to get me on Facebook anyway. That's normally what happens.
A yard on here. Turn rowdy, spring the jack.
I going a clean sweep for Yarraville here.
It's neck and neck.
I ain't going to
What
agree.
a clean sweep.
Yeah, right. All 4 rinks would be an amazing effort for them. I reckon this has got legs in this game, especially considering we've seen them capitulate
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking
60 onwards. Yarraville Footscray, so probably won't say it too loud because they're just yakking.
Sure,
up.
that's the last thing on there. Good speed from Banksy there to disturb the head. Yeah, very good shot from Lee as well. Just opens it up a little bit. Might be a flying jack here next door. Aaron Wilson playing a bit of weight.
We're in the firing line.
Still a couple down. Didn't go full pelt, luckily for us. Nathan's called Ray to play their shot here. Touch the jack first or get past it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
Just don't leave it open. Ray and Nathan have played excellent, really. The last 3 ends, they've been under the pump. It could easily be 20-5, but
Yeah. Bit wide. Not the worst time
no, it's in a good
in the
spot.
game.
Keep working hard, dogs. Keep going. Good shots, Mickey.
Do they see it as a rivalry, these two teams?
Yeah, I know when I was playing for Yarraville, it was definitely spoken about.
About 10-15 minutes separates them. Well, traffic dependent.
And they play each other in,
Oh,
it's a bit
no.
lucky there. They play each other in everything. Region events.
Yeah, true. Fair comment.
Together in the region sides, but that's where they draw the friendship. Reckon he's looking at how much weight they need to play, or
It's probably just deep breathing after the result Nelson got there.
backhand bowl or jack.
Oh, just turning on him. That'll just...
Yeah, that's the Altona bowl he's turned up. Yep.
Yeah, that's what Nathan says. It's only as good as theirs, really, so...
5 seconds now. Yarraville have 4 or 5 seconds, so.
I've just seen Matt Yellow. High five Haley O'Reilly. Knock a hat and a glasses clean off her head. With a gusto,
Yeah, he
he's
probably,
off. Yeah.
Couldn't hold back there.
He's
Far away.
off through her almost. It's good to see a youngster, especially female, playing Premier League.
Oh, she's
She's seen that often. She's going real good.
last few years she's just flown, and you know, she got MVP for our women's team at region side, so
Yeah, wow.
she's arguably top 3 female players in our region, so
Yeah, awesome.
it's credit to somebody at her age.
Needs a friend in here then
Oh,
for
100%.
his brother's bowl.
Yeah,
It's Nathan.
must get another bowl in the head.
That's Lee's coming forward. Well, ish.
Backhand now, just enough weight to pop the jack out to us.
Trail of the jack is what Pidge is saying he's going to do.
On his backhand.
Yep. Thought he might go those 2 bowls or the jack, but chosen to play the harder shot. Fraction underline. Oh no, he's got another result.
What is going on? Wow. Get a replay of that one, Brad.
I think Nathan's manifesting this.
That was...
He's getting a bit frustrated about it, and it's happening more often. The good news is he's not 5 or 6 down.
The bad news is, for him as well, is he's also only got 1 bowl left in the head. See this here from Brett Mahoney. Chips that one at Nathan's on his brothers. So now that he's the only bowl in the head for them, that
Yes,
that
that's
Brown and
correct.
Nathan. So it's not only a bad result, it's also leaving him in a very bad position now.
Good result there. Hard to stop them ones, Jimmy. Just got to ride the wave.
Good. They're going to happen. Yeah, but you can't do anything about them.
Terrible sport.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what can he do here? Can he get another one close? Can he just get the shot? Oh, what a shot. Just needed it to go more sideways to the left of screen, and he was going to hold 2 or 3, but
Still 1 down.
yeah, wonder.
However, he probably can't drop a multiple.
Yeah, he's not
compared
doing
to
a
what he
5
could have
now.
before.
Yep. Yeah, spot on, Lee. That Yarraville are getting more balls in the head in good position. So
Yeah,
that's probably why it feels like the
yeah.
luck's favouring them. But they're definitely getting more in the head. Needs to miss.
Ooh, gets wrecked, brings forwards
Give him
Lee
a shot
Johnson from Altona, but I don't think he'll bring it enough forward.
Shot away. No.
Yeah, just a bit of one to Yarraville.
Good speed there. Fraction tight.
Yeah, it's when you miss, it's missing by 2 feet as opposed to 4 or 5 feet, and it's also playing for them shots. Hey, it's working out where the high percentage is. Not everything needs to be a full bloody drive or a dead draw. It's playing that perfect weight in between, and it's one thing he does real well is Brett Mahoney, is he plays the right way for his shots, and you'll get results.
It was 5 ends in a row to Yarraville, 1 to Altona, and the map back to Yarraville. So done well to get it back, not let Altona get a run on.
Certainly in the driving seat in this rink and the overall, the Yarraville Footscray.
Great start from Jeff Robinson.
Yeah, Matty just matching him. So still room for someone to jump right on top of the jack.
It's looking like we'll get this game done before the rain gets here, Jimmy, so that's good.
That's amazing to hear.
Scheduled to arrive at 10:15, so it might be off by then. Great track here, as his weight.
Yeah, pitch clapped it, so that has the weight. Same as you.
Yeah, applied.
It's pretty good. We're going to beat the rain, I reckon, Andrew. So as Chris, our weather forecast man, said as well. There's a geezer in the background with his umbrella up there. You can see on the screen there. I don't know what he's playing at. It doesn't look like it's raining to me.
Geezer. That's Shuggy O'Reilly, man. I'll tell him you said that.
Nah, behind us. He'd like be. No, not Shuggy there.
sorry.
Like the other side. Yeah, not Shuggy. There.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Not sure. It's definitely not. It's definitely not raining at the moment. So looking across the board, bit of pressure on the Yarraville skips. Brendan Numbers is down, and so is Nathan Black.
Shot from Lee. Yeah, a few people have been saying how hot it is in their areas. 43 is a stinker though.
Yeah, that's gross.
Keep that way away from me. Oh, it's Darren, Kaz. Thank you. Oh, she's no longer a geezer. It's Darren. Nelson just drifting past. Say this a fair bit. It's like a game of darts that we referenced to me. You were chatting about before, Chris. Your first dart's your guide, and then you.
Yeah.
If that's good. You're normally pretty close to your next one. So same here. Evening, Joshy. Now we're off for warmth there. It's not overly cold. There's a few hoodies on, but it's just
5 shots to DMAC.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That changes things. That'll be the first time he's led all game then, Chris.
Yeah.
Because he's been behind from the 8 ball and that on the far rink here as we sit. But 5 to DMAC brings it back to 11 in the overall.
What happened on this rink here? 12-10.
12-10, so there's a couple of ends to go on there after 15. Probably more than.
Oh, just I'm about to find out if the Dogs can run away with this one or not. Played really good to get this far.
It's your fault if they don't, mate, because you've been edging that they don't finish games off.
I just think they huge confidence from last week, I think.
Nah, it's not cold enough for a woolly hat, that Clarkie. A beanie might be in, a woolly hat, or out for pitch.
Well, that's a fantastic shot, actually. I didn't think he would get back down, but he did. 1 shot to Pidge.
He's a Rink, give him the high fives. So some work to do yet again for Nathan Wilson.
Turned back a mile. Nathan Dogger Wilson.
Here he is.
Yeah, wants it. Let's get the jack. How's he missed the jack with that speed? You're kidding me.
He is.
Even if he's back cutted or something.
He's probably played enough bowls to know that sometimes these games happen for you where you can't quite get it going the right way.
Pretty similar track, Jimmy.
Another good effort. Not a lot of change required. If he gets the jack right, he can make 4. Is that Maddie's straight down the line, or is that
make a couple?
Is that Nelson's?
2 or 3. Starting to see a few bowls pull up short across the rinks here.
Range is changing.
Yeah, it's definitely changing. It's definitely wider here, Jimmy.
How's he gone?
Not that other gap. Oh,
wow.
Goodness.
Wow. He can't do much more.
No, I mean, you can't lose confidence getting that close every time. 2 cracking efforts.
Just a bit of noise from Altona now. They've sort of had a look and realised there's only 10 in it.
Great shot from Lockie Davies next door. 4 within a foot they're holding YARRAVILLE on that rink, so still the thirds and skips to come. What did Craig Mills drop
What's the score over there now?
Drop a 2, 16-12 after 15. Oh, he must have dropped 2 ones then. 1 and 1. Yeah, 16-12 after 15.
the noise across all rinks from both sides has noticeably increased. I think they all recognise there is a game on here as the lead is back at 7.
Under 10, yeah. Oh, Rowdy's done it again, has he? I'm not sure we need to commentate on his bowls. just pops another one within 2 feet there. And Matty with the reply. Brilliant shot from Matty.
Very good. Next one.
Well pointed, Rowdy. Where they come from, Rowdy? Rowdy.
Close to doing this again, Jimmy.
Rowdy.
Free chopper!
Look at that. That's brilliant bowling.
Great lead in. Great lead in.
Chopper Reed next door.
Chancer.
Getting second shot there.
See what happens there then.
Can he hold on enough?
Yeah, he's played it well. Well done, Matty.
Can.
And the back flop. Thank you very much.
The old turtle backwards.
We love them when they work for us.
What do they happen, Chris? What are they for?
I couldn't even. I'm not smart enough to even answer that. We have a joke about Aero bowls doing that all the time. Must be something to do with the Z scoop or something. But yeah, when a bowl's travelling on a trajectory, curving inwards, it should never fall out, should it? But yeah, it's like wide as a golf ball.
Yeah.
Roll around. Have you seen that? Just rolls around the hole 4 times.
Shot.
It doesn't go in.
What a shot.
That's brilliant from Bagsy.
I don't watch a lot of basketball, but I watched a tiny bit today, and I seen a 3-pointer probably bounce 5 times before it went in the rim. He hit rim, backboard, swirled around, and then went in.
Wow.
Sean, I have a rule, mate. I commentate on Melbourne games and Yarraville Footscray home games because it is less than 2k from my house.
Whatever works good for
Yeah, Sammy does everything else.
You still tip Melbourne every week, so you're not.
Mate, I didn't tip them once, and I got my head taken off. So I'm not doing that again.
You keep tipping against us too, but I won't say anything.
Last
about
two,
that. That's
only the
fine.
last 2 weeks.
No, that's fine.
Well, see, I get both sides of this. I just bumped into the Mooney Valley boys over there. Like, oh yeah, I seen you tipped us. They're loving me. You guys hate me. It's fine. Mate,
You can't pick it. It's too.
it's almost impossible to get more than 6.
Yeah.
Like
I've
across
given up. I can't.
Premier and Premier
I've given
Reserve.
up on tips. Absolutely given up.
Almost impossible. Someone got an 8-round one, which was just off its head.
That's-
There's been a few 8s, but I reckon people are just guessing.
See, Dane's going to trail this Jackie out.
Close.
This will be a huge shot. Oh, that'll
it's
do.
a ball clean. Good
That'll
stuff.
do.
What
Brilliant
a-
shot.
What an end of bowls.
This is
and
huge.
it's only the front end gone so far.
Let's give it a bit. Let's give it a bit.
So good.
Keep pushing.
Some brilliant bowls from everyone.
Up and ended it.
Well, they've all contributed. All 4 of them there.
Yep.
Keep going, dogs.
Coming back like an A-train. Coming back like an A-train, Sean.
Oh, I'll be trying to follow Lee down here. Trying to sit the last bowl.
Aaron Wilson next
He's
door.
played a cracker for 2.
Fist pumping. It's happening here.
A brilliant shot from Aaron Wilson.
It is happening for Altona at the moment. They've reeled in Yarraville 9 the difference. And Aaron Wilson's brother Cam, the Rink Overs, just played another big bowl as well. So you can hear the noise ratcheting across.
Ray draws a second. He just told Nelson to get the 2 bowls out.
Who did a tip against you this week then, Tim?
Called it.
Okay.
He got back.
No worse.
Nathan Black next door. You can't hear any noise, so it didn't work.
2.
Couple to Altona next door.
Come on, there's your way.
That game's flying next door, eh?
We got little Ray. We got Ray.
Look, Ray's drawn. That's 3 shots to Altona. Pidge will be going straight for that jack, Jimmy. And he'll want it to land on this table, I reckon.
Yeah, it's my only concern setting up the end of a rink like this is a jack bellying into us and taking a laptop screen out with it or something.
That's all right, mate. And he's not. He's proving me wrong.
My
Playing the hard shot.
reflexes aren't that good these days.
Needs to get back. He's very close here.
Got it clean.
Why drive when you can draw like this?
Now he's fist pumping down the green.
Oh, Pidge. That's special, Jimmy.
The local rivalry's coming out here, mate. They're starting to...
That is so good. And where he's left it too. Oh, he made me look like a fool there. I would have driven at that. It's probably because I couldn't draw like that. What a shot. It's funny, he picks the hard shot when he could just... he could have just smacked it and then plays a shot like that.
To perfection.
That's brilliant.
How you feeling now, Rowie? Your 18-zip prediction?
Can he get this clean? Can he get it clean?
Oh, check out of bounds. We'll replay this one.
Yep, great hit.
It just feels like the moments are starting to really happen for everyone here.
Yeah.
Keep working hard,
That
guys.
was a great end of bowls, that.
This is going to go right down the line.
Let's go, Altona! Right in this!
Really good end of bowls.
And we get to replay it, Chris.
Yeah. Good luck to backing it up again. That's how good that was.
Pretty much all 8 players contributing something to that end there. Amazing stuff. Love to see it.
Hello, Shane. Oh, yeah. Too old. Too old.
So 14-15 on the Umbers rink. What did that means? He got a 2.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a great comment, Chris. The geezer's closed his umbrella, essentially.
Great shot from Rowdy.
Oh, it's on. Can we have a repeat at the last end?
Oh, he's best on, Jimmy. It's been brilliant.
I wouldn't worry that
Fair reply there from Matty.
beforehand I've changed now.
It's in the game.
Are you tipping over from here, Chris?
Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Yarraville.
It's good, because I tipped Altona and I'll stick with Altona.
Yeah, good change over there. You're in the game, mate. Good change. Well done.
I have to play either of them again. I don't want to give them any fuel to play better. I think we play Altona again.
Come on, work off.
1, 2.
Matty hello.
Craig Mills, actually.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Man, sure.
Oh, Gus put the mat down, so. But Haley's holding the jack.
Yeah, I know. We're baffled.
No, 1 to Mills, yeah. Looked like Jaden Zeller's bowl was shot.
That stops 5 ends in a row, pretty much, for Matty hello.
We had a chance to make a number with his last bowl. Craig Mills just missed wide. That's their bowl he's turned up.
Yeah, not the end of the world.
No, I think it was close if he missed it.
Yeah, well, he thought the same. He was calling it saying you're all good here, but crush.
James Banks looking not too bad. Finishing a good spot. Same bowl here from Lee, and he'll get it. He was spot on with his first.
He's got an early clap from his skip. Needs to have the journey now, Chris.
Run a little. Just a teaser, that one.
2 feet short of what he would have wanted.
Just nothing, you know, too silly. Just what's there, you sit around.
Yeah, just a draw here. A little touch of the jack's a bonus, I think.
You get this, pal.
Nothing too silly.
Very good.
Just going to get under the front one.
No, and promotes it as well. So that'll be shot to Altona now.
I think it actually gives them a better target, though.
Yeah.
They've got a bowl and a jack target now.
They've got to try and change it first, Altona.
Altona has to change his head.
They've got to play Yarraville shot on the forehand.
He's given the shot away, but he's made it a lot better.
He'll be licking his lips, Pidge will.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's not staying like this, Jimmy. No way. Oh, Yarraville shot here again. Touch the jack yourself. It's close, Jimmy.
Wow.
Only a little.
Oh, it finished in a great home.
Yeah, it's like a second prize, that is. He didn't change what he was aiming to do, but he's landed pretty much where the jack's going to go if you're playing the Yarraville Footscray shot. So, good second prize there.
Yep.
Nelson.
It's pretty close here, Jimmy.
What a shot here, Nels. Get in.
One in the bowl for
Ball
two.
clean, what a shot.
And also,
Just as someone asked, as Benny asked, who would win at a you and Chris in a singles game, I'm tipping Nelson after that.
we've only played once, Ben, and
Surely you've played more than once,
only once.
like properly.
Yeah,
You've
it
played
was
a
under
million.
25 singles.
You played a million in
not-
practice or whatever.
Oh, yeah. No, I've only played a proper game once. I was a better bowler back then than I am now.
Who's won more singles title?
Oh, Nelson.
There you go.
Yeah. No, singles isn't the question, Benny. Nelson would trash me, I reckon.
But then, talking about singles, your old man had smashed the pair here, judging by his recent
yeah.
warnable singles
He
win.
reckons he would, but come back to me when he's won a state title, that's all. It's the only thing I got going. I played Dad once in 2-bowl singles. I think I was about 13 years old.
Yeah.
25-2 I lost.
My old man would never let me beat him at bowls. I had to earn it. I beat him when I was about 16, and honestly, I was celebrated for months.
Yeah, as you do.
Keep going. Work. Work in there. Come on.
I got a lead on him, and I just managed to keep it away from him. And I could see the frustration building in his face, and I managed to get the job done. But I never played him again. I left England when I was 18, so I get a chance to play him again. But
So the last game was a victory.
yep, I'll never play him again.
Taking a run.
He stopped playing anyway. So
Take the
half
win.
class. Big drive coming up out.
Both bowls on the jack. Takes one out, but
Scatters a load more.
I think it leaves 3 Yarraville bowls, Jimmy. 2 of Nelson's and 1 of Pidge's. I think he's 3 down. Nathan Wilson. I don't think people know how difficult it is to play against your family.
Oh no.
It's ridiculous. It's not even. You don't even want to be there.
Just split them two, yeah?
So he could draw for 4 here or cover the back. I think he's going to cover the back. Just trying
he's probably just assessing the overall situation.
Yeah, he's 2 down after Jack gets back, plus the bowl that he drives with. So yeah, it's covering the back.
Game management from Brett Mahoney there. Not getting too greedy.
Oh, well, the pressure's on Nathan, right, to minimise or convert. So there was no need to put another one in.
Room for him though to draw the shot.
I think we'll know pretty early after release, Jimmy. Asking it to slow down a little bit.
Oh, here we go,
Very
Chris.
close.
Here we go. He's got
too
that
much
on a string
room.
pretty much.
Too much room, Jimmy.
He's happy with it as well. He's my favourite player to watch.
What a shot that is.
Premier League is Nathan Wilson. What a shot. Blows a kiss to the crowd as well, mate.
Oh, it's a brilliant shot.
He hooped though, didn't he?
Yeah, it did.
I was almost going to
as
say...
soon as he let it go, he's like, slow down, turn. And he was perfect. Perfect speed. Just a one, though.
Is he
Playing bombs for one.
Would you call him the best celebrator of a good
Oh,
long
yeah,
ball you've ever seen?
100%.
Who rivals him as the best celebrator?
Oh, probably Alex Skilton. He'd be right up there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't mind me saying that, but
Oh, no, he'd take it in jest.
he'll hear about it when he gets one. I just don't think anyone has the self-confidence to be as theatrical as...
Oh, no.
Can you imagine if I lay down on the ground? What
Mate,
people would say about me?
Get up, you idiot.
What are you doing, Chris?
And then come and help you get up.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's tight in the Bentley Port game, 51-53. Cheers, Brian. Sean, a few more weeks, mate. Be end of Feb. We'll put some of that next week with a date. Probably the last Sunday. We usually close things on a Sunday. Last Sunday in Feb. Stay tuned to socials. Some exciting stuff coming up in regards to Vic Open next week.
Just having trouble agreeing, are they? Where the centre line is, or what was...
I just had one brother shouting at another brother.
Oh.
You would know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
He just said something like, well, "Don't jump on the mat."
Yeah.
Started cracking him.
Yeah.
Good shout, Ben. Yeah, he's funny to watch on the green, the edge man. Joel from Mentone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, yep.
It's a great shout.
Come ready.
Forgot about him.
Come ready.
He does a little, the skip when he's chasing a ball, doesn't he?
But if you put a cape on him and change his uniform, he
Yeah,
could be a
he
superhero.
He like hops up.
Yeah.
He sort of hops up the
It's
other
like,
end.
it's like he's warming his calves up for the whole game.
Shot, Melzy! Shot, doggies!
You can hear that one come through the monks. It's like Craig Mills has played a goodie, just as Matty Wilson has.
In a drive. No, I don't think he's made any more than 2, but maybe allow with another bowl to come.
Mate, these leads are going right
I
at
know. It's a crazy good standard. Brilliant shot from Rowdy.
What a shot. Lead bowling. Extraordinaires, the pair of them. Another wonder Brendan numbers on the far rink, Chris. 15 apiece. After 15, all the 15s over there. Doggies getting behind Beej Anderson and the rink next door. That's a handy bowl from Lee Downs in the second. It's behind for Altona. But Aaron Wilson kills it next door, as you can see.
Yeah, Jack went straight out of bounds, so. Good shot from Lee. He's got the speed. Anything I'm worried about.
His line was superb. Just
left a bit in the tank.
I'm trying to just blast this away, or it's tough to get anything near it now.
I don't know how many they're down. They're not. It's only one down, so. Has to move something at the front to make it easier for the next few bowls. Draw weight, I think.
Yeah. What? It's on a wide line. It's a funny old head, this. Was it 3 to Craig Mills over
Yeah,
there?
20 to 12 there. It's one of those ones where you're holding and like, do you do too much to change it, or you make their shot easier?
I think it's an absolute raffle what happens if someone goes in there, to be honest. They've got James Banks right at the back. If there's big weight, Jack goes all the way back. I think this is where there's a grouping occurring for, I don't know how the Jack gets there, but it'd probably be an area of concern for Yarraville, but it's kind of changed it a little bit now it's there. I just see a big forehand rake if I'm Altona.
Just get into it.
Yeah, just mix it up, man. And the earlier you do it, the more balls you've then got, whatever happens after.
Yeah.
You getting cold, Chris?
I'm freezing. It just hit me like a
What's going on?
far out. I normally don't get cold either, so I don't know what's going on. Turns another Altona bowl through the head, so holding, aren't they, Yarraville, with Rowdy's bowl?
I don't know. It made me question what I was thinking now. And maybe the fact they're not whacking it, maybe they are.
Yeah.
See the rain coming.
Is it?
Well, we can't see it from here, but I can see it on the screen. What's the radar saying? Let's have a look. It's just patchy.
Interesting to see what he does here. It's that little rake you were talking about, Jimmy, but on the backhand. Banksy's through the shot ball. What a shot. I think that's what he was playing for.
That's a superb. Shot.
Yeah, I think he was playing for blue onto white or blue onto jack. And he got it.
Okay. Big push here, dogs. Come on. Hurry, mate. Hurry. Hurry up.
Is that definitely 2, Jimmy?
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it, to be honest, when it happened, but Nelson's second, you saying, from that angle we've got on the
4.
side there?
Brendan Numbers has got a 4. 4 shots.
Pickup.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a big pickup.
Starting to turn back the way of the doggies.
There's a bit of drizzle around too.
Well, we've got more than a game, more than's required to get a game in, so we do get the heavens open, but judging by the radar, it's just patchy.
We should have about 40 minutes before it really buckets down. Oh, he's going big weight.
No dice for that one.
Maybe you'll get this one.
Get it right.
Doesn't forget, does he?
Nope.
That was the second end, was it? First end.
It was Nathan Wilson you heard through the mic there, saying, get it right.
Too much time for us. Keep working.
Needs to push.
Yes.
That's a very good ad. Is that 3, was it?
I don't know. What's up?
Middle turn, boys.
It was 2. I was sure it was 2 before that last one, but
Huzzah!
That was 3.
that's a good comment actually. That's pretty funny. Must have his umbrella back up, does he?
The Poppins man, yeah.
Your mate?
He might turn in, the old geezer. He might turn into the new grey hoodie man from up at Vic Open that one time.
Yeah.
He sat on a schooner for 6 hours. Evening, Steve. Hope you're well, mate. If you have just tuned in, like Steve, it's been a bit of a...
It's 19 shots. Is that
Yeah.
counting that right?
Yarraville
They
got
picked
out
them back, the A's.
Yeah, got him to about 15, 16, and Altona got him back to about 7-ish, 9-ish, but they're kicking again. Yarraville Footscray. And Altona are the louder of the teams, and it's quiet, so you know where we're at.
Yeah, they're trying to get a response, I think, with the noise. Sure you trained them well there, Tony.
Evening, Peter.
Rowdy just continues on his merry way.
Yeah,
Wow.
great shot.
Brilliant.
Great shot. After probably one of his loosest first balls, Chris was a horse guard with his second.
He just moved the jack closer to his first just to make it look better.
But as he's done most of the night, Matty's reply now.
Yeah, great shot, Matty.
You done it again, mate. You got the shot.
Brilliant. Brilliant reply.
Yeah, great tussle. One of the best lead tussles I've seen in a while. Evening, Casper.
Hey, that first one is...
Hope you are well, mate. And you've just reminded me to check the cricket scores. So hopefully it's good when I look.
Aussie's doing no good.
No, you're all right. But having said that, you had them like 60 for 5 and then
Yeah.
191 for 5.
Yeah,
So
so that's what I'm saying.
it's nice to see it. We're doing no good.
Bowled out.
Yeah, and then 68. 68 off 10 overs.
Oh, goodness me.
That's what you get when you play 3 spinners and 2. Well, all 3 of them are no good too.
Just play baseball. It's not working.
Well, looks like they're playing basketball. 68 off 10 overs.
You can't beat India in India.
No, very rarely does anyone beat India in India.
Yes, mate.
I think we were the last to do it, like 2012 or something. Shit.
Really? Yeah. That's a long time. Even that's a long time ago. 2 shots to Matty Alal.
That'll help Altona's cause.
Staying at 5 or 6 shot margin there. And a 1 to Aaron Wilson, 16-10. And I think we're pretty up to date with the scores there.
We're still in it for a close game, G. Don't rule it out yet. Not 15 is not insurmountable with 15 ends left. Yeah, usually it's a nail biter. I think I've had a draw and a last end victory in the 2 games I've done prior to this season. Then I had a draw, and 2 final end games at region sides in the 3-hour commentator.
Get another one in there, buddy. All yours, pal.
Needs a friend, this one.
Where's it got to come from for Altona here?
I think just looking across the board, the front ends of Yarraville are just really dialed in.
Is there a particular rink you're looking at going?
It has to be this one.
Yeah,
if they can halve the margin, if they get it back to 6.
That's what I was trying to lead you towards, Chris.
Yeah.
I think it has to be this rink for Altona. I think they've got to get 10. Well, probably 10's a lot on 4 ends, but 8 shots. He's sort of the spiritual leader of this team, is Nathan Wilson. So if he can get him up, if he can get him, then you're going to know about it. Oh, that'll help. Stays with him.
Yep.
It's better for Altona.
Too far away, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's close, mate.
Down. What a shot that is. Brilliant shot.
Not to be too, a great shot, but not to be too disheartened for Ray here. Jack for 3.
Yep.
Or bowl for 3.
Yep. Jack a foot for 3. Close.
Yeah, he's in the area as well.
Oh,
side
Jack.
of a bit of the Jack.
Oh,
Gets it down as well. Great shot from Ray.
Yeah.
Makes the 3, as we called.
Brilliant shot.
Brad saying Bendigo East and South Bendigo playing tonight, all square 5 ends to play. I just reckon when you put games of Pennant under lights, these weird things happen.
People just...
they always seem to go close.
Yeah. Pitch can trail on Jack himself here, can't he?
Yeah, I feel this is a massive moment in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Holding a good 3.
He's close to drawing it.
He's definitely cut 1 out.
Yeah, might have got 2nd.
This is it now for Nathan in his rink. If he can get to that Jack first and just
hold the 2 or something.
Yeah, or push it back, get 3 back again, and then that's the platform to build on for Altona.
Yeah.
Come on, Ace, dig deep, Ace, come on!
Lost a few close games this season of Yarraville. I'm sure they won't be thinking about that, but it's got to be sitting somewhere in their mind, huh?
Altona too lost games they should have won, so...
He's got the weight, he's all time, but he doesn't.
Right,
Steve, my first game's back tomorrow, mate. I'll let you know next week. And Sean, look, Matty tries his hardest. I don't. I actually got. You know what? I'm going to say this. We play a little bit of indoor bowls on our lunch break sometimes at work. And Matty, Sammy's the best. Like, he's just the best. And Matty beat him the other day and was walking around with a big smile on his face. So I said, come on, Matty, I'll play you. And I don't play often. And my mere presence turned Matty to water.
Oh, what a shot from Pidge. That's absolutely brilliant.
That's...
One shot and...
It's a gut punch of a ball.
Finished touching the Jack, so any contact and it's gone straight to Yarraville.
It's a gut punch of a bolt, really, for Altona.
He's got to kill it.
He's going for it.
Got to kill it.
How'd he go? Nearly flicked across to it. One of Yarraville.
Yeah. Right shot from Pidge.
Yeah, I actually got him to admit, Chris, old Mario, that just my mere presence
You would.
stresses him out.
You've just got him mentally.
Yeah, correct.
It's a real thing.
Yeah. He's more bunny.
I've got a nemesis.
You got a nemesis or a bunny?
No, a nemesis.
Who's your nemesis? Nelson.
He knows who he is. Doesn't play in Pennant down here. Somebody else.
So every time playing, what happens?
Just beats me. Convincingly. Luckily I don't play him that often. Do you know who it is?
Yeah.
Over 60 state player. Does that narrow it down?
Well, I only really know our over 60s. He said he doesn't play Pennant down here.
And Brimble came.
Oh, yeah. He's a good bowler. I thought you meant from another state.
Nah,
He
nah.
said, but no, he's a very good player.
Okay. Plenty of good bowlers around, and here's one right here. Rowdy again.
There's no disgrace in losing to Brimblecombe.
No, not at all. Hope he's listening.
He was our,
Good player.
I can't remember the years, he was our last bowler of the year.
You know he plays everywhere. Like
Yeah.
He plays Queensland, he plays
Yeah,
here.
he's living the dream. The retiree dream.
Oh, good bowler. I'll get you one day in.
He'll be asleep by now, mate. Two back for Dane McKinnon, 1917 over there after 17 ends.
Come on, Aaron. Come on, mate. Run it out, Aaron. Hurry. Run it out. More than that in the hole down there, mate.
Just the 3 ends left on the stream rink, Jimmy. Who's going to be last, D-Mac?
Well, D-Mac and we're all at the same space, really. I mean, they're probably half an end behind D-Mac at all. Well, maybe a full end, actually, when I'm saying that. If we're still live, we probably won't get the cameras across there in time, but we'll pattern our cameras up, the middle ones over so you can see.
Yeah. Hey, Lee, thanks for tuning in, mate. I hope your little one's doing well. My kids are beautiful little kids, and they're doing very well.
How old's the smallest one now? 6 months or something?
7 months, Saviour.
Yeah.
Yeah, big chunky boy.
Where do you get stuff from?
Oh,
Your dad.
I definitely wasn't chunky until I stopped playing footy. Poor kid's a dead ringer for me too.
It's a no hair, yeah?
I'll apologise to him when he's older.
Evening Cactus, I'm back. Armadale away. Can't wait. Pumped.
You'd be like a celebrity every time you play.
Nah.
Play twice a year and just straight into skip. Who's this marquee player we got?
I don't ask me what I'm skipping tomorrow, but
A shot from Banksy.
the great Bryce Young, he'll have something to do with that.
Just trying to stitch you up, eh?
Yeah, something like that. It's probably just to give me balls to land on. That's
The Yarraville front end again is just heaping the pressure on
Lee gonna go under here.
slightly. It's a great effort. It's finishing in a good spot too.
Evening Fluff. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Clear that, you're all over. Clear.
Yeah, pretty good ball. It's exactly where the Jack's going.
Someone's got to up in here.
They've scored on the Wilson rink. I didn't see how many though.
Nah, me neither.
Wait for the score to go up.
Looks like Nathan Black's doing it now.
7. 17-10 after 19. So
You sure he had it? That's weird. Alright, well, we'll just add an extra end on over there. Shot from Nels again.
yeah, they're
gonna have
playing,
to-
they're
I reckon
playing this
they're
head pretty well.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have a big run at this.
kill it and start again. Oh, just under. Pretty hard to make this any better, isn't it? Really. They've got cover everywhere, so I guess he's just going to try and draw.
It's not a huge target. It's only really a bowl and a half.
Yeah. I'm sure it's killing if he gets the front bowl, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Half
mean.
a bowl bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, unless it rebounds off any back bowl, this is going to kill.
Yeah, if only Paul's shots were given away for talking, we'd be picking up maximums every end.
Nathan Wilson straight at it. And straight out of bounds. Yeah,
Yep.
as expected. Great shot.
Yeah, Sean, that's yeah, fair comment. And good news for everyone is this will probably now be the last rink to finish.
Yeah.
After that. What's happening on the other rinks as we start? Send again. See the stats there. It's been, I mean, certainly on the Umbers.
It's 22-14 on the Mills rink. Did we miss an end there, did we?
What is it?
22-14 after 19.
Mills.
So Mills got a 2. What's that margin now, Jimmy? 16 or something? And less than 10 ends to go.
Gussie said they're good result. Is that the one where I didn't see it. It was funny. Yeah, it was. He's like,
First result you check tomorrow after you come off the green, aren't you? Good areas for both leads.
Trying to figure out how Craig Mills got a 2. He drove with both of his bowls and missed twice. Still got a 2. I just can't figure out how he got. Throw a blanket over the bowls on the McKinnon Umbers rink.
Yeah.
Jack's in the middle there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a massive grouping of bowls over there.
Rain gets a little heavier.
Lee gets a favourable walk forward to hold the shot for Altona. 16 in 11 ends. Not totally out the question, but are going to need a lot to go their way.
Yeah, the way it's going, they just haven't got that many numbers to make you think they can make it up, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And it takes one end.
Oh, I think Dane McKinnon's given the shot away. He's holding one and he's trailed to jack for 3 down.
Well, that's not going to improve the situation, is it?
No, it's Tua Mikalakis' bowl and a Wayne Roberts bowl, so...
There's Lee. Oh, there's not even a gap there. Not even a gap.
That's a great shot. Speed, Jimmy. A fraction quick, I think.
Yeah. Looked like he was sort of good for a while, but
yeah,
just a bit quick.
Track you up. Flop in.
Yeah,
He might be in.
Helpful.
3. Closer here, Nels. Something's happening. Still 3 to Altona.
1.5 is what Dog is saying.
1 shot and a half.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to get his eyes checked.
He's the one standing a foot away.
Yeah, the camera's no good, is it? Gets under this bowl
Yeah,
here,
under
right?
this is great. Push is the call.
Oh, it's a great shot.
Yeah, good stuff from Ray.
2.5 now.
From him.
Pitch is driving this, isn't he?
Yeah.
2, maybe 3 down.
Michael, yeah, it is raining. It's just getting heavier. It's not like... it's just annoying rain. It's all fine, but it's getting heavier. They've actually done well to get to 9:40, and 10 o'clock is what everyone's saying.
Ripped into this. What's this done? Oh, he's launched that.
Another dead end. I'll tell you what, I'd have Ray Coulter in my slips any day. He was superb then.
It was clean, wasn't it? What a shot from Pidge. Never looked like missing, really. Blackie driving next door. Drives everywhere.
No jack movement over there, though.
Be a number to Aaron Wilson. Just having a look. 3, says Aaron
3.
Wilson. Yeah.
That's helpful. Now going to the last end. I don't know what Dane McKinnon did over his, but Brendan Umbers is on the mat. So the 18-zip prediction is not going to come true. Yarraville are in the box seat for the 10 points for sure. Probably only one other rink in question at this moment in time, which would be that Brendan Umbers.
I think Dane's played a bomb because it could be 2 bowls touching a jack here. 1 from each team.
Oh, yeah, kicking all the balls out. Is an umpire going to come on with a
It was either 2 touches or 1 slightly off
feeling
it.
edge?
Fitzroy up on the... Was that at Whittlesea?
Yeah, that is at
Whittlesea
Whittlesea.
played 2 home games in a row, yeah.
Cheers, Lee, for that. He's been live scored. I've seen jump on and have a look at that, but yeah, my mathematics I haven't had 5 minutes to do it, to be honest, either. But having a big win for Fitzroy, they can get that one over Whittlesea.
Yeah,
Drew last week with
that'd be
Essendon.
huge, yeah.
Been a few draws in Prem Reserve this year. Start from Matty Wilson. That's one thing I've asked repeatedly of the developers, is to get a a cumulative
Main
overall.
score. Yeah, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Mate, I just...
Reddy's loose suspended for a while. Just dropping under there.
Just for plebs like me, when I'm trying to add them up, it takes me ages.
It's hard enough you got a tab to each sort of rink sometimes.
Well, it should. You know, you can look at the overall. It should have just the overall.
Good shots here from Matty.
Yeah, he's piling the pressure on.
Yeah, he's done really well.
So 3 on the disco, Aaron Wilson Rink. Sort of brought it back to 13. Things starting to happen for Altona. You're going to have a lot go for him. Craig Mills is driving on his rink and missing. I reckon that's...
It's Cam Wilson's bowl on the jack.
Yeah, I don't know the second.
Probably 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2. Not a huge number.
Calling a dead heat on the Bombers McKinnon rink.
You are or they are?
No, I'm going to call it. It's 2 resting touches there.
He's the umpire, old man.
Yeah, Knackers.
Talk about people getting on the ground and not getting back up. Is he going to be alright from there?
Someone will help him up.
Looks like Lala's adding another for Altona. 2 or 3 to Matty Low. It's Craig Mills there. Just starting to happen as Lee chins the jack but goes with it on this live stream rink.
1 or 2 was that?
It was 2 or 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Gus's bowl was...
Well, Matty drew another.
Oh, sorry. Missed the last bowl.
2.
2. Good ad then from Matty.
Big
Need every
ad.
shot. Yeah, they need every shot they can get.
Say 11 now. And what did they do on the far one?
1 to Yarraville.
Was 1 the Yarraville?
Or a dead heat. It's 20.
17
20
to
yeah,
1
so it was
Yarraville.
1. Yep. Good save from Dane in the end.
I've got to be honest, I got scared for a second there. I don't think the live scoring can take a no scoring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I have to manually go in and do something with it.
Oh. So you could just enter, like just press enter.
I don't think you can. Oh,
0 and then enter.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's happened.
Well, evidently not.
No one's called you and asked. So he's playing up through the head here, is he, Jimmy?
Yeah, well, I don't think your brother wanted to play up through the head either, judging by what he just said.
Oh, wow.
He said...
He's made that good.
Yeah,
He couldn't see what Pidge could see.
I could tell he never. He come walking back saying, I wanted to go the full round draw, just calling me here. And now they're calling him a magician.
Listen to your skipper.
Oh, yeah. Pidge could see. he could
Still
do
1
that.
for Altona, but heaps better set up.
That's some doing as well from now. It's like, if you've got a shot in your mind, it
Oh,
just keeps
yeah,
calling you
skip
on the
calls out
pole,
something else.
it's tough to then get that shot.
100%.
Because your heart's not in it, to be honest. Similar bowl from Ray.
Yeah, turn the yellow and blue.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, he was spot on if he got under
He
that.
wants to get out of the way. He doesn't want to fall that way the way he fell. Hard for us to tell who's really got shot there. I think it's...
Got to be Lee's bowl, Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
See a swinger up here. Get their bowl onto the yellow bowl. What's he looking? He's to miss the front. He's opened it up.
Come on, Aaron. Come on back there. Aaron. Brilliant. Brilliant. Mate,
Aaron Wilson's played a very Aaron Wilson bowl next door. And he confirming it, saying that bloke is too good. Right in the vicinity, Chris. I'll definitely be one to Altona now. Maybe two, probably one. So the holding on the Aaron Wilson rink.
Can't go too bad. With a bit of weight here from. I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice. All these bowls at the front there, so.
Mate, he's paying $1 million to be short here.
Might get a good result. Good result through the jack or something. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he's played. I think Nelson's called a 6-footer.
Yes, the skip-third relationship working really well on this end. Look at his face.
Got him on 6 feet and he's played 60. Just getting the front one and running away. Couldn't quite catch it there.
Are they mates off the green, them two?
Yeah. It's not hard to get along with pitch.
Oh, they're as big as...
He means well.
And they're as big as bowls tragics as one another,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they've been combining all right second half of this year.
Looks like it's 2 to Aaron Wilson. 1 maybe.
Just Nathan Black's bowl to come there, so every end's super important now.
Yeah, this is it. They've got to win across the rinks 3 of these 4 ends here, Altona. Probably outscore them by 4 or 5. Half the deficit.
12 is 12.
Oh, and this will help. This will help. What a shot from Nathan. It's tough for pitch to now follow that after a draw first up.
What are they calling a draw shot, are they?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
your brother did anyway. Whether he listens or not's a different.
No, I think that's the right call given the given where the game's at. Get second shots a win here. Nathan has a bowl to come as well, can't forget. Is that a good line, Jimmy? Has he got the weight? Oh, he had the line too.
Wow, here we go. Blackie hit something next door, but I think it might be one to Altona still. We'll wait to find out. One to Altona next door. So that one will be finished off.
Trying for 4 here, Nathan.
This is big, Chris. Depending on what's happening on the other rinks, they could be right in this. After it, he's got to get around.
He wants to come. He doesn't want to hit it. Doesn't want to hit it, Jimmy.
Not fat. No,
Not like that. Far out.
I just kind of hope they're still holding shot here for his own sanity. Here they are.
Had good weight too. Just one. It had to be just one.
Ah, that was the end.
Unlucky.
I'll get him back.
Unlucky.
It's just a one, mate.
Yeah, that's 3, huh? Yeah.
What was it? 1 down? 1. Yeah.
We're in, Matty. Going here, boys.
And the full T to T, mate.
They're going, dog.
Not over yet, Ace. 2 inches to play out yet.
10 and 6, Jimmy.
Doable. Doable.
Everyone's playing away from us, so we don't know what's happening on the other rinks, but
What up?
I'll let you know as soon as we do.
Handy start for probably the first time we've seen a T to T the whole way. Yeah, it skips bowls left on the Umbers, McKinnon and the Mills are low games. Got no idea what's going on though, unfortunately. Well, judging by...
Well, Mills has tried to draw and Umbers is playing weight, so...
Umbers nearly
Good
made
second shot, I think, yeah.
Ready, get to the jack. Great effort. Good effort.
They're shaking hands on the Mills rink. We must be missing an end, Jimmy.
Nah.
Look at those 22-16. And then whatever happened that end.
Yeah, they're missing an end.
Yep.
We go up that scoreboard now. Now I'm gonna stay out, Sean. I'll play through all elements. I remember a game against Altona, the worst conditions I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
And I've played lawn bowls in England.
Ready?
It was horrific. We're using towels to dry the bowls.
Pretty good here, round. Yeah, all right, mate.
But we won.
One to Mills, huh?
Yeah, it was Wanda Mills.
Pick your hand, mate. It's on the tee.
Yeah, despite my whinging, I am accustomed to cold weather and rain. And that was 1 to McKinnon, I think, on the far one.
Oh, it says 2017 after 18. We've got it as 20. We've got it as 1917, but I don't think they put the last end on.
Forehand banks.
Just give it 2 minutes on that end ring.
Get bent.
11 the diff. Not a lot of time. As the rain's pretty steady now.
It's that fine rain though, isn't it? It's not that heavy or anything. No one's like rushing for cover or
Hurry
anything.
now. Come on. Yeah, wow.
You might have done enough.
Really have.
No, still one down. Plenty of room for Lee here. First time they've played this length.
Yeah. So I was pretty impressed with Muddy's first one.
Yeah. Oh, he's turned his back on it. He's a bit tired, is he? Yeah, good weight.
2 feet. 2 feet. Beat your own.
I have no idea what's going on that far rink. They're now saying 2019.
After 19.
So we obviously missed an end over there.
A little bit tighter. We'll see what happens.
So 10 the difference.
Banksy.
Oh, James
Great
Banks.
shot, Banks.
Draw absolute here.
This is the boss.
What a shot that is.
10 in 4. Again,
Down, mate.
doable.
Find your way in. I don't mind it there. I don't mind it there.
In 4, but you're gonna have to win 3 or 4 of them, aren't you?
Yeah, not a position you want to be in, to be honest.
Raise bellied forward.
Got one.
Lees.
Control the
Yeah,
jack's
still one to the
good.
Dogs.
So obviously got 2 ends. Well, this and plus 1 more on this rink and the same on the furthest rink from here. So we'll try and keep you updated across both.
Well, that's Altona's
Okay.
bowl.
It's another one into the head.
Change over. Sit there, ball,
And that
mate.
blue, yeah.
Get yours is good. Sit there, ball.
Yeah, nice backhand rake. Sits the bowl out. Makes 3.
Any turn, you decent.
He's trying to get down.
Clear it. Ah.
Your weight's good. Weight's good. Better track. Nelson. Better track. Nelson.
What's he done, Jimmy?
Yeah, close. All of it.
Oh, what a shot. Straight
That's
to
it.
the Yarraville's bowl.
To the
Well
back
played,
corner of the rink.
That's 3. 2 or 3 to the Dogs. Gave it a chance.
Great shot.
Okay, another sickener for Altona, that one.
Didn't fall in, did it, the jack? No, it's about maybe a foot off the ditch.
Come on, by Brad. So what is it? 1, 2,
If you're looking live, it's probably close for 3. The 2 reds definitely in live, but camera's a bit deceiving. Nathan's potting the jack. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and...
Just over the draw. Land the shot bowl or trail the jack in.
Oh, going to get down here, Chris.
Oh,
yes,
got
it can. Where's it gone to the...
What a shot.
Is there a bowl in the ditch? There is. Nelson's.
Yeah, but I think...
Yeah, it's the jack's gone to Nelson. The jack's gone to Nelson.
He just can't catch a break. Unbeatable too, I'm pretty sure. So the guaranteed one here, the Dogs. No touches left on the green.
Yeah, so why do they even play these last 2 bowls?
Pitch he's the only one who could play his, but yeah.
Well, he can't outdraw. He's in the pitch, surely. I mean, we can't see that angle, but... They're going to have to hang one over the top of the pitch.
Playing left-handed. Silky's... Oh, that was a bit of a... Dumped that one a little. Yeah, not bad. I reckon Pidge will go left-handed?
Nah, he'll just kick him in.
Practice. Oh, you got a foot of room. If he draws another...
So it's going to be 11 in 3 they're going to need. Almost undoable. Yeah, well, you want to Yarraville Footscray on that one.
What a performance on this rink from the front end of Yarraville, and Pidge's conversions too early. They've had the rub of the green, but they've also, as Lee Schreiner pointed out, they've had bowls in better scoring areas, you know.
Yeah.
Especially the front two, I think.
It's all this rink, really. 14 the diff, 11 overall.
Yeah. Yeah, super solid performance.
There's too many people in the way to see what's happening on the far ring, unfortunately.
They're standing in the rain too.
Yeah, I know.
All that adrenaline pumping.
It's like Hank's drawn the shot and also had a second shot as well.
Jack
so.
sprang out, yeah.
Ready? Rounds. First time, mate. All right, mate.
Start again from Rowdy. Matty's gone with him the second half of this game, I think. Dogs just did the damage early.
Yeah, they've led from early doors and they've sort of pulled them back to single figures a couple of times on the overall, but never really threatened to get it down from the high sort of 8, 7, 8, 9 area.
This is sort of the Yarraville I was expecting before the season, you know. A Yarraville team that can beat Melbourne and Altona.
Well, especially off the back when they won VBL,
It took them ages to get the right combos.
They're all good. Yeah, agree, Mick. Rowdy has led superbly, and I think Matty's given him he's kept him honest, you know. Matty's been pretty good too.
Just got up against a red hot Rowdy, yeah.
Coming back. Next one, mate. Next one. Come on, back. Yeah, get around.
Probably the loosest step. A while to finish us off here.
He's got a lot of life left in this one, to be honest.
Yeah, unless Dan McKinnon makes something massive happen.
So he got one bowl left, has he?
Yeah.
Playing,
he's driving.
Playing weight, yeah.
Oh, he's hit summit. I don't know what it's made.
Yeah, we cannot see a thing.
Vinny will tell us. What's that made for them over there?
Two to Altona.
A couple.
2 or 3. With Umbers still one bowl to come.
Wide from Nels there.
Yeah, quick and wide. Spin to the pack at the front, I think, Brendo.
Right, draws through. So D-Max made 2 or 3. 4 Altona over there. Half a chance, Chris. Small chance.
Are they?
Well, that puts him back to 8.
A lot more optimistic than me.
8, yeah.
I think they're going to run out of ends here.
I agree. I'm only saying small. I didn't say, oh, they're on it. Come on, let's go.
What's Pidgey done? Going to run away from it or stay? Yeah.
Good enough.
No idea who's holding it.
Cheers, Jace. Been a pleasure tonight. Always enjoy corner game with Chris. Next week should be an absolute cracker as well. Mooney Valley, second on the ladder against Deer Park, first on the ladder. They are playing this round's game on Friday next week, so round
11.
So tune in for that.
3 it was to Dane, so that's 8 shots in 2 ends.
I've seen crazier things happen, mate. I'm not tipping it's going to happen.
Well, Nathan's probably a couple down.
It's also going to stitch me up in the tip-in.
Oh, you tipped Altona, yeah.
Yeah, and Sammy tipped Yarraville, so he's going to go in front of me now. Toe rag.
A few rounds left.
Pretty sure I also tipped Whittlesea, so yeah, great night for me.
It's only bowls. That's what I try and tell myself every weekend. He's going to kill, I think.
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's hit Yarraville's bowl back with it, so
Yeah.
definitely at least one for the Dogs.
As soon as he hit that one of Lee's, it was like, it was going on course.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably even more down there.
Yeah, it could be. It's hard to tell. That was a right call. They need at least a 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
Going again, I think. Doesn't make the target any wider. Good shot from Pidge.
Right.
Puts it behind the jack, actually. That's a cracker.
He's going to whack it.
Yep.
Needs the kill.
Backhand drive, clear the front. Just run into the front one.
So that'll be that.
That'll be it.
That'll be how many to Yarraville here? 1, 2, 3 maybe?
Yeah. Great performance from the Dogs, 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, huge. And the overall scheme of the ladder.
It
The
widens
Dogs,
the gap to MCC as well.
who, whilst they were tucking into their Christmas Day lunch, Chris, would have been fearing a relegation battle in the new year. But they've reeled off 2 home wins in a row, 1 against Melbourne, and it's going to be 1 against Altona here to create some breathing space over MCC. They'll probably be keeping an eye on how they go tomorrow. If they do snaffle a win, it kind of keeps them still looking backwards. But great performance from Yarraville Footscray. A dogged performance from Altona. They've sort of stuck with it and threatened a couple of times to get close, but
And they're still in the race, so. Plenty to happen in the last 4 rounds, that's for sure.
Yes, a few big games tomorrow. 4th versus 5th in Melbourne versus Clayton. Got MCC versus Bundoora, which is 6 to be 8th as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. As always, thank you to the Moama Bowls Club and the Dandenong Club for supporting our live stream. Without them, it would not be possible to bring you these streams every Friday. We hope you have a good Australia Day and enjoy your long weekend. Get some bowls in. Don't forget to look out for my result. Divi 2, Section 6 from Saturday.
You'll be getting a text for Saturday night, mate.
Give me some pats on the back when I win, or feel free to get stuck in the middle of those. Chris, thank you as always, mate.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Jenny. Thanks, everyone.
Stay well.